You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table, where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little, get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little. Expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. They addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, then you want invited. Bet your friends watching in the house and in your job parking lot before you clocking. They don't wanna miss a second of this HT content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn your back and tell you sorry, try again, Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
Hey, what up, hoodies? Welcome back to the hood table one more again. Happy Sunday. It is the Sunday before Halloween for all you ghouls and goblins. What up, Corio? How you doing?
Hey, hood table. I'm doing good. How are you?
Girl, I am doing fine. A little restless, but I thought I'd get me a little quick live in, before the day gets away from me. And I know there's a party tonight over on Pizza's channel for Halloween. So I wanted to, get to that too as well this evening. But I'm gonna probably be here an hour or so, and then I'm gonna take a nap because that baby, let me tell you.
I was going to ask, is he gone?
Girl, he left at like 10:30 this morning.
Oh, and you was like, I love you, baby, but bye-bye.
Yes, I mean, he came over around, because yesterday I was trying to rush off of here because he was supposed to be here at 5, but we ended up, I think, ending the live at 4:40. He got here about 5 o'clock. Matter of fact, he was a few minutes early. I was still running around, locking up cabinets and baby-proofing the house and everything.
Yeah,
so he showed up. And you know how it is with little kids. You try to keep them up as long as possible so they can sleep in.
Yes.
And I did that, and his little butt still woke up at 5:30 this morning.
Really?
Yeah.
Was he hungry? He might have been hungry.
Now,
I'm about to go to work, but bye, I love you, Mom. What up?
All right, love you too.
Oh, hey, Cam.
Some people gotta, go outside, get them hours, man. I can't just sit here on
he
behind the YouTube screen,
hating. You know what?
Talk for
Leah, get your man. Leah, get your man. Get your man. Bye. Go to work. Bye.
I'll see y'all. Have a good Sunday.
Oh, he a hater.
I feel shame.
Love you too. He's such a hater. Bye, love y'all. But no, he be talking shit because I work from home.
Yeah. Well, hey, Jill. Hey, Robin.
Girl, you know how many times he told me I don't be working? He be like, you just in a room. I'm like, I got a whole office. You ain't in an office. You at home. I'm
like, he jealous. As everybody says in the B sector, he's jealous. He's jealous.
Girl, he's so jelly. He's so jelly. And like when I can take a nap on my lunch, I wish I could take a nap on my lunch. Yeah, you can't go in your car at work.
Oh, I used to, girl. Home is where it's at now. You work from home. It is what it is. I love getting up in my PJs, going to my desk, and tipping on those projects. Yes.
Girl, when I used to work like at the office, you couldn't tell me I couldn't take no nap. Shoot, I would go to my car. I would lean that seat all the way back.
Most definitely.
And I turn some light music on the radio, lock my doors, crack the window a little bit, and I'll be knocked out and set my alarm clock.
Most definitely.
There you go. But yeah, that little joker woke up at 5:30 this morning, and I tried as I might to get him back in the bed, get him back to sleep. I was up getting him some. He likes chocolate milk, but he called it brown.
Oh, that's
He's like, YaYa, I want some brown. YaYa, and he'll go right to the refrigerator. And I got a big double Samsung, the big double fridge, double doors and shit. He is strong enough to open them doors, and he will reach up and he will grab that chocolate milk, and he will take it down, and he'll be like, YaYa, with some brown. And I
Mhm.
was like, okay. So I got up this morning and
Usually
just
when
started breakfast. And I was like, I couldn't go back
yeah,
to bed.
usually when they get up like that, they're hungry or
Mm-hmm.
their stomach, their little stomachs, they're hungry.
Girl.
Cause I'm sure you kept him up late because you were up late.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, he should have slept through the night. Yeah.
He should
Yeah.
have, but he did not. And I was like, whoa, it's me. And he didn't even wake up talking about he was hungry. Choreo, he got up at 5:30. He got these big monster trucks, right? So he got
Uh-huh.
big trucks here. He got big trucks at his house
I
and
saw
here.
him.
And he
Remember?
go to sleep. Yeah, the picture I showed you, the monster trucks.
Yes.
He goes to
Yes.
sleep with his toys. And so he woke up and he was playing with his toys. He was all over the floor, running toys up and down the wall. And it's 6 o'clock in
Uh-uh.
the morning. I'm like, if you don't get back in
Uh-uh.
there, man. Then he started calling
Oh.
Uncle Cam. Uncle Cam,
Oh
where's Uncle
no.
Cam? I'm
He
like, oh my
wake.
God, you gonna wake up your uncle? Like,
Oh my God. Hey Tay Bay. Hey TC. Girl.
yes. But then
So
what's her name was live? Sheffy was live, right?
oh
And
okay.
she had
Yeah.
Bree on the panel, and Bree was making some fried potatoes for the first time, and Sheffy was making a omelet for the first time. And you know, I make omelets all the time. So after 7:30, 8 o'clock, him not getting back into bed, I said, let me get my ass up and make me some omelets. So that's
Right.
how
Yeah, see, they're going see your son and his wife are going to have the benefits of him being exhausted, and so he's going to get a good nap, and he's going to sleep all night because he's tired from what he did
Mhm.
this morning. So yeah, they're going to reap the benefits. So
And they came over this
mhm,
morning to pick him up. And they was
right.
like, why are you always so good at your house and at home? He's just bad. He's just hell on wheels. And I said, because it's YaYa.
Mhm.
Just like I raise y'all boys, I'm strict, but I also am a lot of fun.
Mhm.
So you
Mhm.
gotta do that little combination when you
Mhm.
raise your kids. You can't be strict all the time. You gotta
Mhm.
be understanding, patient, and fun, and always remember what it was like being
To
a kid.
keep it hood. No,
And
I'm
keep
just
it hooked. They
I'm
already
just
know. Shoot, they already know. But shout out to everybody in the chat, y'all. Shout out Robin and Jill's Comfort and TC. How you doing? What up, Tay Bay? Shout out to the members. And yes, you're welcome, Jill's Comfort Zone. I tried to get you that message before you started, but I wasn't following you on IG. So when I followed you and then sent you the message, I was like, oh my gosh, she probably not even gonna get it yet because I literally just followed her. But yeah, thank you so much. And thank you, Choreo, because I think you told her too in the
yeah,
chat.
yeah. I
Mm-hmm,
did.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did. You mean you're talking about talent? Yeah, I did.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
did.
by what Tyler said. But yeah,
Yeah.
so shout out to everyone who participated in all the challenges thus far. We had 2 Halloweens, we had the poetry contest, and then tonight, I don't think it's really a contest. I think it's just a party
It's
at
just a
Pizza's.
party.
Yeah,
It's a
it's just a
party.
party.
Yeah. Pizza's throwing it. I think Ness might be kind of like the co-host, and it's going
Mm-hmm.
to start at 9:30 Eastern, and it's just a party. But Jay Wilson and a few other people said that even though it's just a party, they're going to come through with costumes. So it'll be.
Yes.
I think it'll be fun. Yeah.
It'll be so funny. You know what, Choreo, before I went live, I was over there watching pizzas, and I was also watching Jay Wilson. I was watching, it was several people that was live. Very Carey, somebody else was live, I can't remember. But I was watching Pizza. Pizza had did a live the other day, and then she was with her husband. They sound so cute together, by the way. But it was titled, Even My Husband Said, basically what she's doing to the straight man ain't right.
Yeah. You know, I saw the title, but I didn't click on it. But I am now since I know her husband was on there. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, her husband like, yeah, babe. He said, that ain't right. Let the real niggas on there, man. Let the real niggas on there. Then he was talking about, I might even jump up there and have a conversation, you know, if the real niggas on there. And somebody was like, could you specify real niggas in the chat? I was
Right.
hollering. I was laughing the whole time he was saying it. And he talked just country like her, you know, that Florida accent and shit. He was like, yeah, the real niggas, yeah, the real. And I was like cracking up. But I was too like, what y'all talking about, the real niggas?
Mm.
What up, Treasure? How you
Oh,
doing?
wait a minute. Let me just say this. Treasure, I needed that so bad. I was having a rough night. And I'm not going to go into it, but I really was struggling last night. And I was up, I was struggling. And I was like, well, let me go watch someone's replay. You know what I mean? And I saw that Mother was live, and I clicked on it, and Mother was just sitting there. There was no, he wasn't sweeping somebody up. He was just sitting there chilling, playing the best music ever. And there were a lot of people in the clouds because it's Mother, so the people gonna come. But we few of us were down in the chat, and we were commenting on the music. It was just absolutely lovely, and it was everything I needed. So thank you so very much, because it made me smile. I was having a good time. He played a few that I actually got up out the bed and was doing a little two-step and dancing. I didn't do too much because I didn't want my right knee to start hurting. And I didn't want to sweat and have to take another shower. But it was absolutely wonderful. And I really, really thank you, because I needed my spirits lifted, and you did it. So thank you.
Corio said thank you, but she was just doing enough. Okay,
Yeah.
enough. And I missed it. Corio had hit me up and she was like, girl, Mother was over there playing some good music last night. And then I also went over there to see the replay of Mother showing out on Pisa's panel last night. And it was private. And
Girl,
I was so mad. I'm like, Pisa, why are you
girl.
private the video? Where is the damn video? Because I want to see Mother going back and forth with this.
Yeah.
So
You
what
know,
had happened, Corio?
Girl, Ness is the queen of subliminal shade, right? And so I think, no, Mother, I don't think he was in the chat. But you never, Mother sits high, in the words of Kwani, and looks low. And so he was up in the clouds. I don't think he had dropped down. And Ness was throwing a little shade, and she brought his name up. Girl, Mother hit the panel, and he was dragging. And Ness has that loud mic, but Mother was dragging. He didn't stop. Ness dropped down. He didn't stop. And it was just wonderful. It was back and forth. But I think, in my opinion, Mother won that round, because it was, they've started this lie roasting crap. And I'm not saying Ness was lie roasting, but Mother it was like he had a checklist, and he was just checking off each drag, and it was on point, and it was to the subject at hand. And because Dragons was up there dancing. It didn't start out that way. It started out, it was kind of like the after party for Lolo's Halloween contest.
So
That's what
was the beefing before or after Dragons was dancing? Because when
it
I
was
chimed in
before.
while over here YaYa sitting, I chimed in and I saw Dragons was up there dancing out on the street somewhere, and I watched
Well,
that for a few minutes and I
that
turned
was
off.
at the last part. That was the last
Okay,
part. That was
okay,
late.
so I missed it. Yeah,
There was
okay.
a lot of dragging and fun going on beforehand. It was fun to the viewers. I'm not saying they were up there having fun, because BBW and Lolo were going at it. Um, uh, then um, then there was Mother and Ness. And then Dragons was chiming in on all of it, but she wasn't really dragging. She was just, the normal dragon, over talking and everything. But they were critiquing Lolo's uh Halloween party. And what was said, something about, because what was her name, uh I can't remember her name, but you see her around a lot. She was in third place. Does anybody in the chat remember
What
who
were
was
you talking
third?
about? Pleasure. Peach. Is that who you talking about?
No,
Purple.
no. That was Lemons. This one,
My bad. My bad.
Because K Fit came in first. Soapy came in. They had three people. Well, first of all, this was the argument that I can't remember her name. The woman had when she hit the panel. Lolo had, you know how some content, you know how even you do it. You have two of your channels running at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
so,
I be on Twitter, Facebook, everywhere. Yeah.
yeah, it was Sister. Thank you, Taylor. It was Sister. She spells it Sista. You've seen her around. She's around. She's, been around for a long time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so when it was time to do the poll, I swear for you, tomorrow at 9 a.m., all content creators, there's going to be a poll class. And I mean POLL. It's ridiculous. But anyway, Lolo had both lives run. And when it was time to do the poll, she put the poll in her on her backup channel. And she was like, "Oh shoot, I put it in the backup channel. Everybody go over to the backup channel and vote." And I don't even know her backup channel name, and I don't think many people did. And because it was she had like 500 people. And so people were
And
like,
she put the poll on her backup channel.
yeah, and was telling us to go to the backup channel to vote. And it was like, we don't know what your backup channel is. Drop the name. Nobody dropped the name of the backup channel. So, the people on the panel, hey, Pastor. And she put it on. So people, I think like Charlie and them, the judges and people in the chat were like, put it on the main channel. Don't put it on the backup channel. But by that time, the people in the backup channel were voting, right? Because they had the poll was in there. So she stopped it. She shut that one down and she brought it back. Oh, she brought the poll to her main channel, right? So then you couldn't see the poll. um I still don't know, but when I went out and came back in, I could see the poll. But if you just sat in the chat, like normal, like you had been for the whole live, you could not see the chat. I mean, the
Oh, so you
poll.
have to literally update or go in and out to.
Right. But a lot of
Mhm.
people didn't know to do that. And they were just sitting in the chat, asking, where's the poll? Where's the poll? And, Lolo, um, what the problem was, she told it, excuse me, on Pizza's panel, she doesn't keep all the money that was being sent for the contest. She kept it in her savings account. And so, because she said, something about Cash App, or, it was almost like maybe she didn't trust it. I'm just paraphrasing here. And so, what she was up there doing was trying to transfer the money from her account to her Cash App. And so then she was hollering for Lemon for about 10 minutes. And so, because she said
What do
this
you
is
mean she was hollering for Lemon? Was he missing in
right,
action?
and we were getting frustrated. Yeah, because he probably went to smoke or something, or had no. He said he had a phone call.
He went to get
But
some apple juice.
yeah, went get some. But he said that he had a call, later. But anyway, she was calling for Lemon for 10 minutes, because on Pizza's panel she said she had forgot for a minute how to transfer it, but then she figured it out. But in the meantime, everybody, like 80 to 90%, 80% of the chat, I'm not gonna say that much, but a lot of people in the chat were going, we can't see the poll, we can't vote, we don't, but then eventually I think they ended up getting maybe 500, 600 people to vote. But it just took like, and then they left a poll open for at least half an hour, because Lola was trying to get the money transferred to her Cash App. So anyway, they finally then she had a she was giving away some money to a member. So then we had to wait for that. And then it was just a whole bunch. But anyway,
Mhm.
so at Pizarro's party, after party, when I clicked in, because it had been on for like a few minutes, when I clicked on, Sister was up on the panel, and Sister was, she was, like she said, she got cash apps anyway. So she said that she wasn't upset, about it because she got her money, but it was just a point that, people were, because Lolo put K Fit, Soapy, and Sister on the poll because that's who the judges picked as the top three. And so Sister, back on Pizza's panel, Sister was like, you know, who knows what could have happened, because part of the poll and the people, because once you voted, you couldn't vote again. And she was like, so people over in your backup channel had already voted by the time you brought it over, because I think it might have canceled out the vote when she took it down and brought it back to her main channel. I think it might have canceled out the votes that were over there.
Yeah,
And
wouldn't that have been kind of difficult to figure out? Because if you posted it on the backup channel, then everybody
over
didn't get to
there,
vote. And if you bring it back to the main channel, then
yeah.
all the people on the backup channel can't vote. So I don't think that was a good idea to have it on multiple channels because of the voting
Well,
poll.
she didn't do it on purpose. That's why
Right, right, right.
they need to have a poll class tomorrow at 9 a.m. Hey, Gemini. Hey, Vibrant. Hey, Hood. And so it canceled out all their votes. And I think no, I don't think
Oh,
that,
wow. So they have to start over?
well, that was Sister's point. Yeah, because the people that voted in the back chat, once she took that down, because she had to cancel it,
Oh.
and she brought it back to her main channel. So Sister's point was that canceled out all the votes that happened in the back chat, and those people, she was just upset. And I don't know if people couldn't revote, but I do know
So
one.
did she lose?
Yes, she came in third
Okay, so
because
that's
they
why
were,
she was feeling that
well,
way. Okay.
yeah, and so because there was only two winners, and first and second. And she said that she wasn't upset. It was just a point. And
Mm-hmm.
and I could kind of get that because it
They
was,
should have just did it over or
well,
started it over.
I think maybe, I'm not sure. I'm not a content creator. I don't know. But you tell me, when she took the one in the back chat down, that canceled out all those votes. So when she brought it back to her main channel and set it up, could those people vote again? Because it was a whole new,
Yeah,
uh
I would have took it off the backup channel, put it on the main channel, and started it all over.
that's what she
Like that's
said.
all you have to do. Once you
That's
put it back
exactly,
on the main channel, it
but
would have
I
just started all over.
Yeah, but I think she was just upset about the whole process. And then, like I said, you couldn't see the poll, and a lot of people don't know how, don't under they didn't know that you needed to go out, come back in, and then when it did show, it was
Then you got to refresh. Hmm.
right. And then when they did do it, people were saying all we see is a StreamYard. They didn't know to close out StreamYard, and the poll would show. And Charlie was up there trying to explain everything, but it was at the 3 hour mark. People were frustrated. A lot of people probably weren't really paying attention to what was being said. They were just like,
Oh
we
wow, I
vote.
missed all that.
Yeah,
I
we
missed
can't
all that.
vote.
Mhm.
Yeah, and so when so she was trying to talk to uh Lolo about it, and BB just Krista misunderstood a point that Sister was saying, and she jumped all over Lolo. And Pizarro's trying to tell her that's not what sister said you taking it the wrong way, but BBW was off to the races. She would, because Lolo's been going after her for a while.
Yeah,
And
she made several videos too after
yeah,
that, talking about she had to go off on some women. I was like, what is she talking about? Because I don't watch her like that, but
right.
I had to peek in because it came down my little,
Yeah.
and I
Gemini,
heard her talking about something about she
Gemini,
had to
that's
go off.
okay. Yeah, Gemini, that's okay. I get it. Hey, Creole. And so she just went off on Lolo, and it wasn't even what
On her
sister was
panel?
saying. Yeah, on Peter's panel. I'm back to Peter's
Oh yeah,
panel.
that's right. I was about to say. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And
So on
so
Pizza's review or on her live, I don't know if it was for a
mhm,
review, but it was on her live. So Lola was on there too, and Just Krista was on there too.
yes. It
Okay.
was like this Krista, Lolo, Pizza, Sister, and maybe one other and Dragons. And so this is when I clicked in. And so BBW didn't she just it wasn't what was said, but she went start going off on Lolo. And so her and Lolo were going at it. And then all of a sudden Pizza goes, Just Krista, I gotta drop you. And Just Krista,
Somebody paid to get her dropped?
girl, RNY TV paid for Just Krista to get dropped.
How
And then
much, girl? How much?
Pizza didn't say the amount, but
Oh,
she was like, and RNY wanted me to make sure I told you she did it. Girl,
no.
I screamed. I screamed. And so BBW was like, what? And she repeated it, and she got down gracefully. She didn't put up a stink or anything.
So
But
was she like shocked or appalled or
well,
what?
I think it caught her off guard because she was in the process of her and Lolo going back and forth, and Pizza interrupted the drag. So I think it just
Oh.
distracted her, and she was like, "What?" And so Pizza repeated it and said she wanted me to make sure RNY wanted me to make sure you knew, and it's for 30 minutes. And so
She
she got
said, tell her I did it. I said it. You know what?
yes,
I went looking
yes,
for that line because I swear, while I was over here YaYa sitting, I couldn't watch everything. So I was just, while he's watching his cartoons and playing with his toys, I had my
right,
little earpiece in my ear and I was kind of like
right,
trying to hear, what was going on here and there.
right,
And I
right,
had tuned into Old Girl Dancing.
right,
And they was
right,
like playing music for dragons and she was dancing. So that's
right.
literally all I saw from that video. And then I heard it went down with Mother and some other shit. So when I went back, I clicked back on
This
because when you
morning.
click back on a video and it
Yeah,
pick
this
you right
morning.
back up where you was. And
You
so
tried.
dragons started dancing and then the video said this video has been removed or this video has been
Right.
private or and I was like, no, peace. I want to see what the shit went down. I'm like,
Yeah, because you tried this morning, right? Yeah,
I
well
tried
on
this morning and the video wasn't there. So I said either Pizza private it or she deleted it or I don't know. But I like after Ace left, that was the first video that I was going to rewatch was Pizza's and it
yeah.
was gone. I was
Well,
like,
on Jay Wilson's this morning, she said that because they played like recent, songs for her to dance to. And so on this morning on Jay Wilson's live, while I was in there, she was up on the panel and she said that she took it down because all of the music, and she didn't want to get a copyright strike. And so
oh,
but she did say she was going to put it back up
after
because
she take the music off. Okay.
no, I
I'll
think
be looking forward to it if she put it back up. I really want to watch it.
yeah, she said she would,
Okay.
but then like I and then Ness came. I was gonna say Vanessa. Ness came up there, and she was. You know how Ness is. She's the queen of slick shade. She does. She's one of between her and Jay Wilson. They do that the best. They will because Jay Wilson. You know how he'll. You know nothing like Jay Wilson going. Girl. I hear you because you can tell the salt
Mm-hmm.
is dripping.
He be
Okay,
acting all nonchalant before he
yeah,
about to attack.
Yeah, and then he'll come in with a zinger. But uh so Ness came up there. Girl, she was slick shading Lolo. She was, you know what I'm saying? She would be like, yeah, because like some people up on that come up on panels and they don't say anything. They just sit there. And that's what Lolo did, because when Ness came up, she just got quiet. You know, because she knows they don't get along or whatever. But Ness was slick shading her. And I don't know if Mother was in the chat. I don't think he was. But she said a little something about him. He might have been in the chat. I think he was in the chat. And she said something, girl. Next thing you know, Pizza said Mother, and boom, he was up on the panel. And girl, they was good. You know, Ness has that booming mic, right? So she was going at
Mm-hmm.
him, and Mother was going at her, and Mother was nonstop. You hear
Y'all
me?
need to tell me where Ness got that mic. I really would like to know where Ness got that mic. I
Was
need the
stupid.
name, brand, the
Yes,
serial
yes,
number. I
yes.
mean, I need a stack, okay?
Yes, because that mic is powerful. But I'm gonna tell you something. Mother was in there. He was banging. Okay, to the point Ness dropped down, and usually Mother will go, "Okay, Pizza. You know I'm going to go ahead and going down." I said what I said. Mother stayed up there and was still dragging. Okay, and you know girl, it was
Well, they said it's back up
hilarious.
there now. Thank you, Exposed, because I went back over there after Exposed said it's back up. And
Okay.
shout out to everybody coming in. What up, Toya and Taylor Made and Noble and 14 Days? How y'all doing? And what up, Pastor Jay Wilson? I see you, boo. Vibrant Low
Yeah,
Hood. What up? What's going on? Gemini, Muffy. What up,
yeah,
Phoebe? And
yeah.
hey, Nikki with the iPads Blue. What up,
Hey,
and shout out to all
everybody.
the members. And come on in, like and share the video, please. And thank you very much. And the link is pinned if anybody wants to join us.
Yeah, hey everybody. But yeah, girl, and then because let me tell you something. You can say what you want to say about dragons, but dragons is bad. You hear me? Dragons got bodied for days,
Dragon's body is when I
weeks,
like I
and
told you when she was in that swimsuit. I did not say it. She child.
yes. She
Mm-hmm.
got body for days, weeks, and months. You hear me? And then she had long hair. And then she had a baseball cap on. And like you said, Dragon cleans up well. Y'all can say what y'all want to say about that, picture with the unfortunate, act, the picture I'm talking about. Y'all can say what y'all want to say and say she wasn't looking good, but let me tell you something. When Dragon cleans up, Dragons is a pretty girl. I don't care what no one says. So she was on there. She had on like a bustier top and some like leggings. And she was up there dancing. And no, she doesn't dance like a stripper. She was just up there dancing and having fun. And she can dance. I ain't gonna say she can't dance. Dragons dances like she was maybe on a drill team or a dance team in high school. It was that kind of dance. And then she did throw a little something, something in there too. But she was having a good time. And and they were playing song after song. But she was outside. But she said she was in front of the place she lived and she was just outside chilling, and the background looked really nice. It wasn't like trash all over. It looked like she was in a nice, very nice spot, and she was dancing her little butt off. And girl, all of us, because people, start cash apping her. And girl, and Ness was up on the panel. She was on mute, and everybody was being very positive about her dancing and how she looked nice. And so all of a sudden Dragon goes, oh my goodness, this heat sent me a cash app. Girl, oh my god, this is a nice ass cash app. Who that?
Oh, I just wanted to show that picture real quick because that's
What?
who Phoebe remind me of every time I see her avatar. She reminds me of my cousin. They don't look very, very, very close like twins or nothing, but the eyes, the smile,
I
the
see it.
dimples, like she reminds me of my
I
cousin
see it.
Lisa.
I see it a little bit.
So
Yeah.
I just
That's
had to show Phoebe that before I didn't know she was in and out, or hopefully I caught her before she left. Maybe she's still in here or not. But every time I see her, I think of my cousin. Every time. But anyway, sorry.
I don't remember where I was at.
Yeah, I saw her in the chat. I was like, "Oh, let me hurry up and put this picture up here before she leave." I'm sorry, but yeah, you were saying dragons. First of all, dragons do got body yada yada. I know dragons be on here running plays, and we think she be running games and begging and all that. But yeah, she do got body yada yada. But you said that what's we call it, Cash App? What's her name? Heat
Oh
has
yeah,
sent a
yeah.
Cash App.
Yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So she was, it was just out of the blue. Dragons just start thanking this heat for the cash app, and I'm thinking it was substantial because she was like, oh my God, this heat, thank you so much. I can really use this." And she was like, "Ness, I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to throw it in your face, but girl, this heat basically hooked me. It was a very nice cash app." And so Ness, came back on and was like, "I don't care. That's long gone. That's been over and done with. So I really don't care." And so then Dragons went back to dancing. But what brought then I guess there's somebody named Shamar. I think I've
Mm-hmm.
seen him, but it's been a long time ago.
Shamar.
Shamar, like Shamar Moore.
I'm trying to remember if I've seen that name before.
I've heard it, and I think a long time ago I watched a video or two, but but the point is, I guess he has a dance that he's doing now that people are doing, and so Ness was like,
Hold on,
"Dragons,
you talking about Shamar with the body issue thing?
yeah,
No, that is
I
that him?
think so, I think so,
He got like
but
a deformity in his body or some shit.
yes, yes, because Mother
Oh
said,
my
yeah,
god.
yeah, because."
Okay.
And so she's like, "Can you do his dance? Because I guess people are doing the dance."
The Shamar dance. That's what they call it. The Shamar dance. Yeah.
Yeah, and so Dragons was like, "Yeah, I've seen it." And then something happened. I think that might have been when she threw the first shade and Mother came up there. And when she dropped, Nest dropped down, Mother was like, "Don't do that dance, Dragons. She just trying to make you look stupid because she jealous the way you dancing and you got that cash app from this." Girl, he was going in. And so
But she
uh,
was really doing it now that I remember she was doing that dance, but I
I
didn't
don't think
put
she
it
ever
together with Shamar. But
I
when she
don't
turned around and he was
ever
doing her
did it.
booty, yeah, she was like when she was doing her booty and she was hopping. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know because, like I said, I didn't know she actually did it because Mother told her not to.
Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta check out that video. Look up Shamar dance, and you'll see she was doing it. She was bouncing her legs, and they was kind of wide. How her legs was kind of wide
Yes,
open.
yes, she
Yeah,
did
that's
do
the
that.
Shamar dance. Yeah.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay, okay. And so it was just, but the one thing I must say, I am a chat reader, and that chat last night was undefeated. Do you hear me? Undefeated. I was laughing so hard at the chat because Ness was up there. She was shading. She was doing some shading, and
a hundred
people was
dollars,
laughing.
Torio.
Huh?
She cash app her $100.
I don't know how much it was. I don't.
Muffy said it was $100.
Yeah, because I mean, Jaggers was very happy. Hey, Muffy. Hey, Jackson. Hey, Phoebe. Hey, Corinne. But yeah, she
Hey,
was very.
Jackson, how you doing? Hey, Kareem.
It was $100, Muffy. I knew whatever the amount was, Dragons was very happy about it, and you could tell she was kind of shocked, you know, but she was
I
just
would
like,
be happy too. I only had one $100 Cash App in my whole 7-year YouTube career, and actually it was $99.99, which is 100. It was 100, okay. And when I saw that 100 scroll up the screen, I almost passed out. I was like, "Ooh, that's gonna pay a bill, bitch. That's gonna pay a bill."
yeah, but it was just,
And
it
I'm
was
sorry, that was a super
very,
chat. I'm lying. That was a super chat. I'm sorry. Sorry.
okay. Well, hers was a Cash App, so she got to keep all that good
Yeah,
money.
she got to keep all that shit. Only got like
Yeah,
45.
girl. Yeah, but I could tell it was a nice. She was taken aback at the amount, but I didn't know it was 100. Thanks, Muffy. But
Well,
yeah,
speaking of Cash Apps that size, Corio, before you continue, I don't understand why people send that extreme large amounts when they know YouTube is going to take certain, like you see 50s all the time, 75 all the time, 100 all the time. I'm like, why not send it to their Cash App? I don't get it. But anyway, go ahead.
yeah. Well, that's basically when I don't know how much longer they went on, because when you know, I just started feeling what went on, and I still am struggling with that off and on. And for some reason last night it really hit me.
Struggling with what?
You know what happened back in March. May, I'm sorry. Don't say it, but you don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, girl, it was just hitting me. I still have times when it hits me and I'm real sad. So, and plus I
Okay,
had,
okay, 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 okay.
yeah, and plus my head. Let me tell you something. You can ask Lolo who where she got her mic. Lolo was so loud.
She probably got it from the same place Ness got hers. I
Oh
want
yeah.
that mic.
Oh yeah, because they were buddies back then. That's true. And because at first I had my headphones on, and then I kept turning my phone down. It was still loud, and so then I took the headphones off. But by that time, I also had a headache, and so by I felt like Dragons just was going to still dance, and there was not going to be any more. I felt stuff going on. So I went ahead and
Mhm.
left the live. So
Well,
that's
now
about
that Pizza got it back up, I am red ball. I'm gonna try to watch that before Pizza has her party tonight because
mm,
I missed the interaction with Mother and I missed the interaction with Lolo and Just Krista. But Just Krista, she
oh,
did have something to say on her
oh,
video later.
hold on. Phoebe, it was on Pizza's channel and Pizza is unmonetized. So it wasn't on Dragon's channel. So if Pizza's unmonetized and it was on Pizza's channel, how could they super chat her Dragons the money? It was a
Oh no,
cash
no, no! She
app.
was talking about my comment. She was talking about my comment.
Oh, okay. Cause
Like
I'm
when I
like,
said, why do people send super chats when
oh,
YouTube?
okay.
I can see it's $5.99, $2.99, $10.99, shit like that.
Yeah.
But when
Cause
it comes to the big numbers, that's what she
I was
said.
going
Yeah,
to say, Phoebe, teach me something new, girl, because I didn't know they could do that. But go ahead, because I'm like, I've never heard
girl,
of that.
you know that the subscribers they be doing more than us
That's
CC
why I was.
sometimes.
That's why I was like, hold on. Phoebe got YouTube T down there. But hey, QI,
Yeah, but that's
yeah,
why I be saying a lot of these subscribers, and I don't mean in this particular situation about the super chat, but a lot
mm,
of these subscribers, when I run across something that I just know would make a good CC, Corio, over the years, I tell them, I think you would
yeah,
make a great CC, and if you ever decide to start your channel, we'll be
yeah,
there to support. But
yeah.
what up, QI? How you doing? What up, Miss Juice? How y'all doing?
You
And
know,
speaking
Phoe-
oh, go
Phoebe
ahead, go
is
ahead.
Phoebe is very pretty. I'm really looking at her
Yeah,
avatar.
she looks like my cousin.
Yeah, she's very pretty. Okay,
Hold on,
go
let me
ahead.
show my cousin again. Look at the nose. Look at the smile. Look at the teeth. Look at the eyes. Y'all probably related like third or fourth cousins, probably.
Oh, here we go.
That's one of my favorite cousins. Every time I have a get together, a party, anything, she is there with drinks
hmm
and food. She is a
hmm
party person. She used to be in the military, but even in the military, she ain't one of them stuck up type of Well, I don't want to call them stuck up, but you know how some military people they so composed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they so composed. But yeah, she loves to have fun. She loves to have fun. But yeah, every time I see Phoebe, it reminds me of my cousin. But
You,
speaking of dancing, choreo.
you, uh-oh.
You
What
know I'm
happened?
about to go. You know, okay.
Who
So
else
did you see
dancing?
Jay Dunn's? Did you see Jay Dunn's video in Community Wall? And what up, Jay Truth? Hey, friend.
No. Hey, J Truth. Hey, friend. No, I'm I'm a chat person. I read the chats. You get on me all the time. I just am not a community wall person like that. People
Girl, what I
say,
do is I go to K Fit's Community Wall,
mm-hmm,
and that leads me everywhere I need to go.
mm-hmm. What did J
So,
Truth? Why is J Truth saying excuse you? Hey, J Truth,
whew,
what happened?
hey
But
J True, what's up? I
she
don't know
said,
what she said. Excuse me. I don't know.
go
But
ahead.
hey, it's friend, and shout out to the members. Shout out to the members. But on Jay Dunn's Community Wall. She
Mm-hmm,
said just fact checking a few things on this good Sunday morning. And
mm-hmm,
basically, what she did was she went back and she clipped out Tulsa's little I don't want to say pre performance, but where she started and where she stormed off.
mm-hmm,
How she walked in the garage,
mm-hmm,
came down the red carpet. Her
mm-hmm,
daughter gave her something to sign her signature on, Tina Turner, uh, autograph. Her daughter showed the sign that said Tina Turner. And then
uh-huh,
a little bit after that, she stormed off, right? So that
yeah.
whole clip right there, that whole scene, Jay Dunn, she uploaded it, but she actually played the Proud Mary to the scene.
You
And
know
after
what?
she played the Proud Mary to the scene, it was only 2 minutes. And afterwards, YouTube sent her copyright and said, if you either take this down or we're going to take all the proceeds from this.
So it
So
was true because they mentioned that on Jay Wilson's that Jay Dunn was up on YouTube cameras and said that even if she had played Proud Mary, Lemon would have got struck. So she was telling the truth because Jay Wilson he kind of was like, I don't think that's true. But go
Well, see,
ahead.
I don't think they would have necessarily struck his channel,
Yeah,
but they
a
said it will
copyright.
not be played. It said it will not be played in all you know how some videos they say, sorry, but this video can't be played in every country or in every region or in every. So if the music would have been on there, he wouldn't have got paid. They would have
Well,
took like
that's
a certain
I,
proceed out of that particular video, and then on top of that, it would not have been played in a certain country or certain regions. So J Dunn was right about that. He wouldn't have got a
yeah.
copyright strike per se as far as your
Well,
channel is in trouble.
I
But yeah.
I misspoke. What she
Mm.
said was exactly what you said. I misspoke. She did say in the countries or whatever, and because Jay Wilson was reading it out of the chat, and that's what the person said. So I want to stand corrected. You are
I
absolutely
don't believe that.
right.
Oh, I'm sorry. QI,
You
I
are
do not believe J Dunn sabotaged that. I do not
no,
believe that J Dunn sabotaged that. I
no,
do
no.
not for 1 second. And I watched it several times because I had to do a review on it yesterday. But I don't think Jay Dunn sabotaged that at all. And for the fact that people were willing to sit and wait before they even brought somebody else on. Yeah, split revenue, QI. Sometimes it's split revenue and sometimes it's not.
Mm-hmm.
Because when they say split revenue to me, I
Mm-hmm.
usually leave those videos up because I'm like, okay, a little something is better than nothing. And
Right.
especially if the video really mattered, like if the song really mattered in the content, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because if you take the music out and something is still playing, and let's say somebody dancing or you up there vibing or something, and you don't hear no music, you're like, what the fuck wrong with this bitch? You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
if the music really mattered in the scene and they say split revenue, then I'll split it. But if they say they taking all my shit, I'd be like, YouTube, you can have that. Remove the music. Remove the
Mm-hmm.
music.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Well,
Jay Dunn does a lot, like Tiffany said, but I don't think she did. Nope.
no, I don't think she did because Jay Dunn really wanted to do a good job. She was being very serious about what she was doing, and you can't tell me she did that on purpose because she was being. I think she wanted to do a good job because
She was
I
trying to be very professional.
yeah I don't I'm just not going to believe it. And there's nothing anybody can say to me any different. QI, I'm sorry. Um, but that's the
Yeah, I
you.
don't believe that, QI. And,
Yeah,
and, and that's where we just gonna have to agree to disagree. We know how to do that over here. We know how to be
yeah,
grown and mature. So I'm
yeah,
gonna just agree to disagree. But
yeah,
yeah, I don't think so. What up, Purple Peach? How you doing? And congratulations,
yeah. Purple
girl.
peach, hey, purple peach. But yeah, you're absolutely right. That's exactly what Jay Dunn said. I misspoke. I think that.
Hi.
Oh Lord,
That ain't how you supposed to
you
greet us.
girl,
Having the hell
We doing good.
girl, I
How are you?
jumped. I jumped. She scared the mess out of me. Jay Dunn, turn your volume down, because when you have a high pitched voice and it goes kind
Oh,
of crackly when you're speaking, babe.
She
oh,
said,
I'm
"How in
sorry
the hell
about
are
that.
ya?"
No, that's
I'm
okay.
sorry about that.
Scared the crap
What's
out of
up,
So
Jay?
her table, I went on ahead because QI is gonna be hating because she just jealous because she 58 years old and she not me. So I went
me.
on
Who?
ahead and sent to your
Who is?
QI,
Oh,
QI, QI. So I went on ahead and sent you the email that YouTube sent me directly to your Instagram. Ain't nothing about no share process or share profit. There's nothing up in that email about that. So QI, again, shut the fuck up, bitch.
oh my goodness.
Now I'm sick of you being on my clit hoe. I'm not VS. Get down.
Mm, mm.
I'm looking at it right now. Yep, and that's usually when I have to literally say, okay, y'all can take that song out. Y'all
What
can remove that song.
can you read it for QI slow stupid self?
Sure. It says, hey, Dundada, copyrighted content has been detected in your video. Tiny Tulsa finally gets her 2 minutes. As a result, your video can no longer be monetized and has been blocked in 2 territories. The copyright owner may be either monetizing it or receiving analytics about it in other territories. This is not a copyright strike and does not affect your channel, but they will take your money. Mm-hmm.
So
And
even
they
if
would have
Jay,
took Lemon's money. They see that's the thing about it, Jay Dunn. I know how this works. You can have one song among 20, and if that one particular person says we taking the proceeds, it's all the money from that video.
Correct. The whole entire live, that 4.5 hours that we was all on there would have been to wash. And
so
Yep.
that's all I proved. But see, this is how QI is male identified because QI taking the side of Tulsa, which is still a natural born male.
oh
QI,
my
you male identified.
oh
Because
my
I
You,
posted the receipt.
yeah, you did post it. That's where I got it from when I was just talking about it. I got it from your panel. I mean, from your community wall. And VS Speaks Worldly, you are absolutely right. Some music allows you to share the profit, and other music say, that's my shit. I want my money. They don't
right.
give a damn.
Right. So they wouldn't have taken the video down, but he would have only got partial credit for the whole video or just the few minutes
None.
of that song. See, yeah, no, it was
They would
lucky.
have took every penny. If he made
He
$300
would have
off
not
that,
made any
they would
money.
have took it all. They would have
Okay.
took it all.
So it was
Right.
lucky
And
that
that's
he
the thing that I
paid.
think that people forget. Tina Turner just recently died. So she up there with the greats. Like Michael Jackson, we can't play his stuff. Whitney
Yeah.
Houston, we can't play her stuff. Tina Turner is up there with them.
Hmm.
And that's why I think
And I'm
it's that
telling you, he
strict.
got 12,000 views. He got 12,000 views, and I ain't in nobody's pocket, but I've been doing this YouTube shit for 7 years, and I'm a guesstimate with 12,000 views on that video. That's at least like $400-$500 just on that one video. I'm just guesstimating
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah. So it was really a good thing that it wasn't played, but I still don't think I'm going to stand on this. You didn't do it on purpose. And you didn't, and as soon as she dropped down, everyone was like, come back up, please come back up. And you guys waited, and she was in the chat and she was upset. So,
Now,
but she,
QI up here, Jay Dunn. You cool with that?
Oh, that's perfectly fine because my facts remain the same. I got receipts to back up what I'm saying.
yeah.
All right. QI,
in the building.
what up? What up,
Hey,
though?
QI. Hey, QI.
QI,
Hello,
I guess
everyone.
you didn't know that I could
Shut
send the hood table the
your
receipt.
crazy
I could
ass
I could
up and
send the
stop
receipt.
talking to me. I don't give a fuck
You
about
talked
no
about me.
receipts. You've been talking about me forever, and you the hater. You are the deranged, stalking ass hater. And I'm tired of people not telling you the truth so you can go get yourself some
What a
therapy and
receipt.
some help. You
What a
always fucking
receipt.
with people.
What a
That's
receipt.
why I'm on your ass.
Where are
I'm
the
on. You better be
receipts?
glad I'm doing it this way instead of coming to Georgia.
Girl,
Cause you know
come.
what? You
And
weak.
what you gonna do?
You ain't got, and
Hold
you're
up.
gonna
What you
We
gonna
gotta
run.
talk
do?
about this
You're gonna
food out.
run.
Hold on.
You're gonna run with your big fat ass. Cause we already see you ain't got no
QI,
hands,
don't
and
make
you
me
got
put your
more
phone
mouth
number
than
out here. Girl,
anything.
you will
You're
be
an
J Wilson
internet keyboard
2.0.
ass gangster. You're
BJ
a
Wilson
criminal.
2.0. I'll
You
put your
dox
shit out here,
and you
bitch.
do
Don't
all
play with
kinds
me.
of shit, invade people's life, and try to damage friendships or relationships because you have an issue. You're the one with the damn issue, and you fucking with other people.
Don't BJ Wilson 2.0 QI. You know I got your phone number, bitch.
Don't
Stop
be
playing with
jail.
me.
Don't be jail. J Dunn jailbird J Diddy 2.0. Because I'm not playing with you. That's what I'm trying
But
to
don't
let you
play
know.
with me. You shouldn't
Leave
even
me
be
the
talking
fuck
to me.
alone.
And you
Leave
leave
me
me
the fuck
alone,
alone,
bitch.
because I'm not
You
the
leave me
motherfucking
alone.
one. I don't know where in your
And I'm
little
not the
stupid
one.
ass,
Bitch, I
dumb
told you I'm
ass
not the
mind
one.
do you think you can fuck with me. And you have a problem with your sexuality, and you mad because I'm secure with mine. My sexuality and what I do is not your motherfucking business. My personal life is not your motherfucking business. So learn how to mind your own little business, you 5-year-old brained little girl, with you and all your stupid ass trolls, your little cliques that follow behind you. I ain't never seen somebody so invested that they got to spend so much money, so much motherfucking time on here to try to validate themselves, because that means that you're empty inside and your life ain't shit. But that's not my story. I have accomplishments.
QI, I've accomplished more than you, and I'm 38.
You don't even. No, you haven't. No, you haven't. No, you motherfucking haven't. First of all, you live in a condo, which is equivalent to an apartment to me. All right. Then you're around here spending all kinds of crazy ass money, and it's not investments. It's for stupid reasons, for ego,
My
attention.
money has been
When you
invested
when
since
you really need to be
2006.
spending that on the
My
best
money has been
therapist that you can
invested since
find. You really
2006.
need to be spending that on the best therapist you can find, because your ass has a mental ass problem. You have a problem.
My money has been invested since 2006, since I was 19, QI. I opened up several CDs.
Blah 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 blah
Right, right. You
blah
don't want to
blah
hear that.
blah 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 blah. I can go to my 401k and get some money to to get to so I can stay on a panel on YouTube. How dumb.
But I've invested money. So I just counteracted your point. What's your
But
next one?
you're gaslighting and you full of shit. And these people don't know you gaslight. That's why you spent time to come on here talking about some receipts. When this is we are day after the Halloween contest and you still on it because you know you was wrong. That's why you always know you
No,
was wrong. And
actually, my receipts, hold
let's not
on.
even go into how you
Don't
had to
overtalk.
previously
Let's
sabotage,
have a
how you
dialogue.
previously almost sabotaged Lemon's contest, starting this shit with pizza because you're stalking
So
Ness and
so
you're still
let's go
obsessed with
ahead.
Ness. You and this
No, I'm
heat
not. I'm not obsessed with
are
Ness.
like Ness the bomb. Y'all done made Ness the bomb because y'all neither one of y'all can get Ness off
Now
your
you up here
motherfucking
caping
mind.
for Ness.
And then you ain't never been able to get shit off your mind. You're an obsessed stalker, and that's a
Am I
dangerous
though?
ass issue. And you really need some help. And that's why I'm calling this shit out
You need some
because I
help.
tried. I tried. I thought that
You
maybe,
the drunk.
showing you
You
some
damn near
compassion.
60 and you a
I'm not.
drunk.
Guess what? You need to drink because your mind is bad.
I
You need
don't need to drink.
hospitalization.
Your
And
mind
you
is bad
overeat,
enough,
you fat
drunk.
ass pig. You
But you a
overeat, you
drunk
fat
though,
ass
bitch.
pig.
You a
Every
drunk.
time we look around, you munching. And then you're fucking addicted to YouTube.
But you still a drunk. Me eating can't kill nobody.
I'm
You
not a drunk.
drinking
Your
can.
mama is a drunk. Your mama is a drunk.
But what was your granddammy with her delusional senile ass?
You don't even know. You don't know nothing about my grandmama, and you gonna get senile too. And guess what? Ain't nobody fucking with you now, and you gonna be a lonely ass motherfucker. I hope you save some of that money for a nursing home, cause you're gonna need it. Cause ain't nobody I could tell in your family you ain't gonna have no friends to help take care of you, and that's what you mad about. You don't have no friends. You don't know how to hold
You
personal
don't know what
relationships.
friends or
You
family
have
that
a
I have.
you are socially
Why do you
awkward,
come to that
and,
conclusion?
and you're a psycho. You're a social psychopath. You have some severe mental issues. You've been needed some severe therapy. And people sitting around here laughing and making you feel like it's okay. I'm not motherfucking gonna do that because I already see the dangers in your behavior. The only time you stopped and you was halfway cool was when you was on probation. Now that you so-called think you off probation, you right back at it.
No, I
You're
ain't so
gonna end
called
up in
nothing.
prison.
I am.
You're gonna
I
end
am.
up in prison, and
Well,
you are
let
a
me go where
goddamn
I need to
criminal.
go,
Then you
bitch.
say your
And you
daddy
gonna
was
end
a
up in the
criminal.
grave.
Then you say your
You gonna
daddy was
end
a
up in the
criminal.
grave.
Then
Let
you
me
say
be
your
up in
daddy was a
prison.
criminal.
You gonna end up in the
I'm not gonna
grave
end
with
up.
all
My
that
health is
drinking.
good. My health is better than yours with your fat ass. My health is better than yours. I'm not a fat ass motherfucking pig. And you're negative. We know negative, all that
Girl,
negative
I'm more
energy that you
positive than
produce,
you.
it's stroke energy. It's stroke energy. You're the one that's going to have a motherfucking heart attack. You're the one that's going to leave here early. While you sitting here trying to point your finger at everybody else, that you need to worry about your motherfucking self and start minding your own motherfucking business because your life is
The
nowhere
reason why
close
you
to
up here is
perfect.
because you
You're
weren't minding your
miserable.
business.
We can all
Hood
see
Table
that
was
you're
talking about
miserable
my
because you
receipt.
fuck with
Corio
people
was
for
talking
no
about my
reason.
receipt.
And then
But
you
you couldn't
around here
mind your
calling people
business.
in
Instead of you just
whatever,
listening
and
about
you
my
don't have
receipts,
you ain't
you
did
couldn't
nothing
mind your
good in the B
business.
sector. All we know is you've been a criminal, doxing and harassing and stalking people in the B sector. And you think that's something.
I was here minding my business because
How
Hood
we
Table
get
was
here
reading
You a
off
from
my
damn
receipts.
lie. You ain't
content?
never mind your own business. You almost sabotage Lemon's thing. You don't give a fuck about Lemon. The only person you care about is self. You around here and a lot of the shit you did, a lot of the moves you be making is because you be watching my moves. You be stalking me too. It's crazy. You've been stalking me for over 5 or 6 years, all behind the scenes. Hey, I don't have nothing to do. We're not the same. I don't have nothing to do with how people view you or whatever. And then like VS, 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 VS. You wanted me to go to war with you over VS during the time we had that L
Can you
town.
put me on the big
You
screen,
wanted me
Hood
to go
Table?
to war like a little coward girl because you always need
I'm
help.
stalking
You
QI
need
in this
people
picture.
behind you. I don't
I'm
need help.
stalking
I
QI
can
in this
fight my
picture.
own
QI
battles.
wasn't even thought
And
of when
then,
I took
then,
this
then,
picture.
and then in face to face, you already know
QI
you ain't
wasn't
got a
even
chance.
thought of in the
Face
B
to face,
sector when
you
I
don't
took
have a
this
chance.
picture and went to
Nah,
the
baby,
car concert.
I'm
But
the
now I'm
only one. I'm
stalking
in a
her.
storyline.
I'm
I've
stalking
been
her.
the shit,
I'm not
and you
trying to
mad. What
stalk a 60
storyline
year
you
old,
in?
ma'am.
And then you
I'm not
forced your
trying to
ass
stalk
on
a 60
everybody.
year old,
You
ma'am.
forced your ass
Girl,
on
how
Sean
I'm
Bradley.
stalking
You
you?
forced your
I done
ass
been
on
here
all them
all the
goddamn
time.
trips. You
All the
always
time.
forcing your stuff on everybody. You over there
I don't force
forcing
myself
yourself
on
on Lemon.
anybody. People
You
invite
use
me.
your money.
You mad that
You
they
just
like
like this
me.
heat. The only reason people fucking with you is because of your
No,
money,
you
you
just
dumbass
jealous.
bitch.
You
You
jealous.
dumb. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about you being stupid. I'm not gonna do it.
I said you
I've never
jealous.
had to do that. I've never jealous of what a fat ass, miserable ass, mentally ill ass pig. Girl, you out your fucking mind. Delusional as fuck. All this motherfucking gaslighting up here, doing everything and anything, bending over backwards for some validation, cause you empty inside, and cause you know inside your own goddamn self you ain't shit.
I don't know how we got here from talking about the contest
I'm
and the
gone. I'm gone. I'm
thing.
sorry.
Right.
I apologize, but I'm sick of this little girl. And see, I got PTSD, and she better leave me
Girl,
alone,
get
because
your
I promise
mentally
to.
ill ass off the
I know
panel. Get
Atlanta.
down.
I know Atlanta, and I know how to find you. And little girl, you gonna find yourself messed the fuck up, fucking with me. Bye. You look
Oh my
5-year-old, stupid ass,
gosh.
mentally ill ass.
Hold on. This bitch
You
could
ain't
keep
even no
threatening
brat
me
because your
online.
family
You
don't
gonna
even
threaten
fuck
me
with you.
Please
again?
None of
don't.
your
Please
family
don't pull
fuck
up.
with you. None of
Please
your
don't pull up.
family fuck with you.
No, she done threatened me many times.
Please
And
don't
guess
pull
what,
up too high.
Letitia, I'm gonna take this to the Cobb County Courthouse in the morning, bitch, because
I'm
this gonna
just
be your
saying.
last time threatening me. This gonna
I'm
be your
just
last
saying. You
time,
don't want to pull up
Letitia.
on everybody.
Don't threaten me no more, hoe.
You don't want to pull up on everybody because this has nothing to do with you and Kawhi. But if anybody threatens to pull up on me, they gonna get pulled out the yard. That I'm just saying. Because this 9mm Glock works really good. I'm just saying. You can't just be threatening to pull up on people like that. And don't be doing it on live either, because that can get you in a heap of trouble. But I'm telling you what. I'm a hood bitch. I'm a whole hood bitch. And you don't threaten to pull up on nobody like that, because it don't take but 2.5 seconds to have me and all the homies and all the cousins, all the uncles, all the aunties, and a couple of grandparents to be outside on the block. So you can't threaten to do that with everybody. I'm just saying this ain't necessary for J Dizzle and QI, but I'm a whole hood bitch who live in the hood. It ain't the hood table for nothing. So you can't
Well,
make no
see,
threats to
and see, this
anybody.
is my
I'm just
problem.
saying. I'm just saying. I don't play that shit. You ain't pulling up
But
on me.
Hood Table and Choreo, did y'all not hear the direct threat? And she done did that a couple of times on Lemon as
I
well.
don't understand why the threat. We was talking about literally a contest and music and Tina Turner, and now she threatened to pull up. Now that's y'all shit, but I'm just saying you cannot threaten to pull up on anybody. And I might be in the Midwest, but y'all better check the motherfucking history of my community. We don't, niggas get shot and killed every day up in here. Don't do that threatening shit. Oh hell to the no. I wouldn't even threaten nobody on live. Like, y'all know how people go to court and press charges, and we see all the people in the sector down at the courthouse. Like, I don't understand why you would even do that shit.
Well, let me just
Well, but
interject.
that's the thing though, Hood Table. Letitia don't realize that I will go to the
Are
courthouse on
you
her ass.
doxing? Wait. Are you doxing
Please
her
do
I
name?
not.
called her name when she
Wait a
was here
minute.
because she threatened
Well,
my ass.
yeah.
Wait a
Let's
minute.
As
not
soon as
say it.
somebody
Let's
threatened
not.
me,
Don't
as
Let's
soon
dox
as
not say
her
somebody
that.
name.
threatened me, I
Jay
can say her
Dunn.
name.
Jay
Let's
Dunn,
not
don't
say
do
it over
that.
here. Let's
Don't
not
do
over here,
that.
Jay. Let's
Don't
not
do.
over here. I understand
Just caught on.
why you
I just
upset.
caught
I
on.
understand, but let's not. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I
No,
just caught on that you were saying her name. Don't do that, Jay Dunn.
yeah.
Please.
But Corio wanted to
But
say something. Go ahead, Corio.
yeah, I was gonna say you said you a hood girl. I've been a suburbanite all my life, and you will still get pulled out the yard. I just wanted to add that. You
And
know
I don't
what?
know who that Miss Cotton is that was trying to
And,
be in
and
the back chat talking about, girl, you ain't that bad bitch, and somebody gonna touch you,
you
Dunn.
know,
I
you
don't
know
know
what?
who that
What?
is.
But hold on. But let me say this: I done been living in the same space for over 7 years. Touch me. I'm sick of these stupid ass people trying to intimidate me, but I'm also sick of QI with her stupid ass. I got your phone number, bitch, because you gave it to me willingly.
Mm,
I got your name, ho, because VS gave it out willingly.
that's a
I
threat.
got where you live, bitch. So keep
Uh-uh.
threatening me if you want to, bitch, because I'm not going to get on panels to talk about my receipts for you to get up here mad.
Yeah.
I'm not about to do it.
Um. Yeah. And QI. Just so you know, the hood table does not take her videos down, sweetie. So over here, be careful what you say because people can always come back and record them because she does not take her videos down, sweetie. So just be careful over here. And I know you're upset. And I know you're mad, and we did not know, for the record, up until that point, that she was saying your name because y'all were going back and forth, and I really
Yeah,
couldn't hear.
I didn't even hear that. I didn't
Were
even
you
hear that.
saying her name during the back and forth, Jay Dunn?
After the threat, I sure was because I needed her to know that I meant business.
That's wrong.
I ain't gotta go to
I didn't
my
even know that.
local precinct and say, "Oh, it's QI." No,
I know. Don't
because the
say the
fact
word. Don't
is,
say more. I didn't know you
well,
would.
I'm not gonna say anything anymore. But I ain't gonna
Okay.
allow somebody to talk about what they gonna do to me either.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't take my shit down. I covered a whole. Y'all know what the kerfuffle was with the wife, the husband, mistress shit some time ago, and the mistress asked me to take down their videos because they was in court, and I said the fuck I will, the fuck
Yeah.
I will, and they
And
had to end up
I,
settling out of court because I had my video footage. Their lawyer was calling me and everything. The fuck I will.
yeah. I I agree with Purple Peach down in the chat, because when you're mad like that, it was, and I'm not throwing shade. There was no guarantee of who's going to win any of these competitions. And so that's why I think, because Tulsa she looked good. The wig was Tina Turner, the dress was nice, and and the red carpet, the whole setup was nice. I just wish she would have went back up, because they asked her to come back up
I
immediately.
do too, because I was so looking forward
Yeah,
to her Tina performance.
yeah,
I mean, I was so there for that. But like Purple Peace said, J Dunn provided receipts. Tulsa was not sabotaged. She's just a sore loser. And somebody said, why is she even mad? I don't understand why the hostility. Like, I thought she was coming up here to talk about the music and Tina Turner and the copyright. And it just spun out of control to her threatening to pull up on Jay Dizzle. I'm like, that's y'all shit. I'm just telling y'all, you cannot threaten to pull up on people like that, because for one, people could take you to court for you threatening harm to them, or you could pull up and get laid out. I mean,
yeah.
it's pretty simple.
Some,
Right, but this is the fact, and let me say this to y'all. In Hood Table, I apologize. Choreo, I apologize. But see, I done been on this kick for easily the last 3 weeks.
what
She
kid?
she mad.
Oh,
She
okay.
on a jealous streak. Me and QI are not the same. We are not the same lesbian. QI want the clout that I have online, which is crazy because at her old age of almost 60, she should have real life clout, because I have real life clout. I don't need the clout on here, but I'm entertaining. I make people laugh, QI. I don't bore them to death. I don't constantly repeat myself like you. I didn't have to take a dirty ass dildo to VS to try to fuck her to get clout, and you still had none.
Jesus. Okay.
I ain't have to do none of that.
Lord.
QI is upset. QI talking about me being up in the condo is the same as an apartment. Clearly, you talking like a bitch from Mississippi. You want to know how I know? Because I'm a bitch from Mississippi. A condo is privately owned, bitch. An apartment is with a leasing company. That's the difference. But your motherfucking country bumpkin ass at your big old age of damn near 60 don't even know the difference, bitch. Privately owned. Understand that. Can't nobody evict me except for the owner. Understand that, bitch. So it's a lot of shit that QI don't know, and she ain't accomplished shit in life. Hell, when she went over there to CVS, she was taking care of her grandmother who passed away, and she done been a drunk since that lady died.
Well.
But she really wanted to tell me something.
Hmm.
Bitch, please.
Well, I have to agree with, was that Miss Juicy in the chat that said OG's moving silence? Girl, I'm a triple OG. I'm a triple. Well, no, I'm a double. Yeah, I'm a double OG. I ain't no triple. I ain't that old. But yeah, we move in silence. We don't make no announcements. We just do it. Okay.
You got some new people in the chat, girl.
Yeah, I'm trying. I've been highlighting people while we've been doing
Oh,
content up
okay.
here.
Okay.
So yeah, matter of fact, I was just like highlighting some people in the chat in the comment section. But yeah, what's up, Lieutenant, and all the people who's just now coming in, and Kara Ray. I think I said hi to Kara Ray already. But Lieutenant and Big Slash, what up, boo? And Pinocchio World, and Kind to Me, Lisa Green, Soul Sister, what up though? But everybody come on in, like and share the
What
video.
Pinocchio world doing down there. That's Rodney. I thought he said he wasn't coming back no more
Now
after he cussed
Pinocchio
y'all
been
out.
over here. He been over here visiting us for the last few days.
So he
No,
cussed y'all out
wait,
and then turned around and came back.
wait. This is not my channel. He comes
I
to
I,
visit
I
this.
guess I guess Pinocchio he done went through the motions. And
Let
he
me,
he
let
done
me,
got over his little, I think him and Corio might still be beefing.
wait.
They they
Let
ain't
me
feeling each
interrupt.
other, not necessarily
Let me
beefing, but
interrupt. Let me
uh,
interrupt.
hold
Let
on,
me
hold on, hold on. One
interrupt.
second. Let me make sure this Miss Juicy. Hold on 1 second, Corio. Then I'm gonna let you talk. Hold on. I'm just gonna make sure this is Mrs.
Uh,
Juicy. Hold on, baby. Just hold on 1 second. Mrs.
y'all can hear
Juicy?
me? Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, Mrs. Juicy. Let me just let Corio finish and then I'll let you start.
Let me let me just
All right,
say
go.
this is your channel. You run it how you want to run it because it's your channel. You allow who you want to allow in here, but they ain't visit. I'll just put it nicely. They're not visiting me, Jay Dunn. Okay? Because this is her channel. He's over
I
here
understand.
by the skin of his teeth, but he over here. But he ain't
Right.
visiting
We
me.
have an understanding over here. As long as you know, as long as he's cool in the chat, we have an understanding. I mean, hey, there are certain things that people can do on here, and Corey already knows. She knows who those people are. There are certain things that people can do on here, and I'm just straight done. It just depends on the situation and who it deals with. If it's directly with me, if it's with somebody
Mm-hmm.
else. So you know what I'm saying? It's not straight across the board with every situation. We as content creators, we just cannot do that. We can't be straight across the board with every situation. But everybody understands if they disrespecting my mods up in my chat, my mods can block you for good. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
And I never have. I talked about one time, and we all know the reason for that. But if the hood table says he's more than welcome, then of course he's more than welcome. It's not a big deal. Nobody said you cursed out the hood table. But go ahead, Miss
Yeah,
J.
he
Right.
never cursed me out. He
I
never
just
cursed me
wanted to
out.
remind him that I heard his live and what he said, and he doing the exact opposite of what he said up in that live.
I heard that he said he wasn't coming back on here, but I didn't hear that he cursed me out.
Yeah,
So yeah, I
nobody.
just want to make that clear.
Yeah, I've never heard that he cursed the hood table out.
Because me and
I'm
him
just
never
being
had anything going on. It was
not
just,
at all.
yeah.
Not at all. They've never had anything personal towards each other. And I'm gonna be honest, I've never heard Jay Dunn that he cussed the hood table out. That's real. I'll
Yeah.
give you that.
Okay. No, I believe you, but I feel like y'all all a team over here. And one last thing, and then I'm gonna let Miss Juicy go. Um, K Fit, since you down there, can you get my last upload off my Dunn Dada channel and put it on your roadmap? I think your members would love to see. Thank you.
Oh yeah, that is definitely my roadmap. That's how I found out about some of the shit I was talking about today. But what up, Miss Juicy Reviews? How you doing?
Y'all can hear me?
Yes,
Yes.
we hear you
Cause
just fine.
it's all right. As long as y'all can hear me,
So,
cause I'm in the car. Sit down. I said sit down.
Okay,
Stop playing with me.
mommy.
Okay. Yeah, I
oh,
was calling up
Oh, the
here.
babies.
I was calling up here to pop J Dunn and QI behinds. If y'all don't stop that goddamn shit right now,
uh, uh, uh,
J
oh,
Dunn, you know you my Virgo. Cut it out.
No, Miss Juicy. I done threatened me for the last time.
But listen, what I'm
I done
saying.
let this bitch make it. This bitch 20 years older than me. I done let her make it. Not whenever I had another bitch that was 20 years older than me that put me in court. Then I'm gonna have to go ahead and push this bitch in court. Because
J
I'm not
Dunn,
playing with these old ass bitches. I'm
J
not.
Dunn, J Dunn. This is for you and QI. I'm not taking no sides, but I'm gonna tell you like this: do what you gotta do.
is it me? Did she go
Uh-oh,
out?
your sound went out. Miss
Because
Juicy.
I think she's
I
out.
value what Miss Juicy gotta say. But that's the thing. Once upon a time I let people slide like this until I ended up in the courthouse
Can
behind
y'all hear me
another
now?
bitch that's QI age.
Yeah, we
I ain't
hear
got
you
time to
now.
be fucking around with these old
Okay.
bitches.
Yeah, we
All
hear you
right.
now,
I'm making sure
Juicy.
my phone on. I think I don't know what's going on. I don't know how this thing working when inside the car. But I'm just
You
saying,
probably
if
got a
y'all want to
phone
do whatever you
call.
gotta
Did
do,
you get a phone call? Sometimes it goes out if you get a phone call.
yeah, I think so. But y'all just do what y'all gotta do offline. All that going back and forth bickering, it don't serve neither one of y'all purpose. You're gonna do what you're gonna do, be about it. That's it. But all that going back and forth is not necessary. Threatening each other online, all you're doing is really pretty much putting black and white on you for a case. Don't do that. That's all I'm saying. And y'all both grown, so y'all know what y'all gotta do. Do that. But
Well,
other than
first
that,
off, I ain't put no black and white on me for a case. If you trying to give QI a cautionary warning, then just address it to who it's for. Cause I ain't come up here threatening nobody. That's
I'm
what
not
that
saying
old
you
ass
threatening.
bitch
Listen
did.
what I'm saying. Jada, stop with the Virgo shit, okay?
No, you gonna put a name on it. Do not blanket me into the bullshit that QI just came up here and did. I'm not gonna let you do that.
All right. Listen,
QI
all I
came
just
up here
said,
with that threatening and stupid ass shit. So
top
you
10
put
shit.
that on that 58-year-old bitch. Do not put that on me.
Lord. But
All Juicy is
listen what
trying to
I'm
say
saying.
is do it on the take shit behind the scenes if you're gonna go at them in a
That's all
certain
I'm
way.
saying.
That's all she's saying.
Jada, continue doing your Virgo shit. You my Virgo, so I already know what you give. QI, cut it out too. But let me finish doing this damn Party City stuff, y'all. Y'all enjoy your Sunday. I'm back in the chat listening.
Me
Are you
say
getting ready for
something.
All right,
Halloween?
Miss Juicy, and I love you. I just had to tell you how I felt.
Listen,
Juicy, are
Jada,
you
I
out
already know what it
there
is.
shopping for Halloween? You shopping for Halloween, Juicy?
If y'all understand, I done went to like 6 different Party Cities for a different item. Like, I can't do this. And then
I
it's
miss
so
those
bad.
days. I miss those days with
This
the
the
kids.
last one, y'all. This the last one, because the other two, they big and grown. This last one got me spending money. So, yeah.
Well, you got to get them right so they can collect all the candy, okay?
I know. But these two costumes every year is like,
I understand.
But y'all
Well,
enjoy it. Let me start my driving.
get them kiddos a hug for us and tell them don't eat all that candy at once.
You already know. Let me get up in here because
Miss
there's a baby in the background.
All right, boo.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right. Later, y'all.
All right, later. All right, kiddos, have fun. QI is back, J Dunn.
Oh, well, let her be back. She still threatening me, and I'm not backing down
I
because I'm
mean,
sick of it.
as long as there's no threats, I'll add her
No,
back.
no, she already did it,
But
and it's recorded,
I'm
so
just
she could
saying,
say whatever she want to say.
QI, before I bring you back on, please no threats. Okay, please no threats. All right, that's all I'm saying, QI. Because J Dunn didn't start threatening until you started threatening. So please just no threats. I beg of you.
I beg of thee.
Here we go.
I
beg of
thee.
you.
But
No,
hold on,
thee.
I didn't threaten QI. I didn't threaten her.
I
I
know.
said I'm gonna go to the Cobb County Municipal Courthouse in the morning.
Please go.
That's what I
Please
said.
go. Please go, because they can Google any J Dunn videos from the last 5 years, and they gonna find plenty of reasons why I didn't threaten you. I just threatened self-defense. So
How
go
is it
right
self
ahead.
defense when
And
you
your
coming to my
criminal
house?
record,
How is it self defense when
did
you
I
said you
ever
was
say,
coming
I
to my
never
house?
said I was coming to your house. I
Yes, you
never said
did.
I was coming to that
Mario
apartment.
and Hood Table
I
heard you.
never said
Now
I
you
was coming to that
backpedaling and pussy
apartment.
popping. Did y'all not
I
hear her
never
say that she was
said I
coming
was,
over here to
I
me?
said, I used to live in Atlanta. I said I know Atlanta like the back of my hand. I said I will come to Atlanta.
You did
Okay?
say you would come to J Dunn. You did say that.
To Atlanta. I never said
You
her
said you
house.
would
I don't even know
You
where she
said
lives.
to me
All I know is
is
it's
what
some
you
apartment
said. Stop
somewhere.
backpedaling and lying.
Hold on, J Dunn. Hold on, J Dunn. Let me mute QI. You said you will come see J Dunn. You will come to J Dunn. That's what you said. So I don't know if you're over there sipping on something or smoking on something, but that's what you said, QI. You can red ball it back.
Hey, and I'm going to stand my ground. So that wasn't a threat. That was self-defense.
Wait, what?
You can't
That
have
wasn't a
self-defense
threat.
if you coming to me, stupid bitch.
No, 5
I'm
years.
confused.
Everybody know I've been humble on here. I've been so humble that people thought I was weak. They didn't even know
Well, you
me.
fucked
They
up
didn't even know
today.
I've
You
been beat.
fucked up
They didn't
today.
even know I've
You
been
fucked
beating
up
Negroes
today.
up since I was a little girl. They didn't even know that
But
because that's not
today,
one side that
T.Y.,
I like to show. They didn't
hold
even
on,
know I got
T.Y., hold on, T.Y.,
PTSD and I can tick, tick, boom. And
hold on, QI. I don't really like muting people, but I'm trying to talk here. I'm sorry, baby. But what does that has to do with today? You specifically came up here while J Dunn was showing her receipts of why she believed that Tulsa is lying about her being sabotaged, and you got up here and you threatened to come down to Atlanta and see J Dunn, and now you talking about some shit that happened over the years and claiming that it's self-defense. Jay Dunn didn't say
yeah,
anything
may I be
about,
allowed?
but Jay Dunn didn't say anything about doing anything to you today
May I
on my
be allowed?
Go ahead,
May I
go
be
ahead,
allowed?
go ahead.
All right. So y'all don't see Jadon is a behind the scenes person. She has a group of trolls behind her. She didn't had a group of trolls. This the TSCC rejects who like a lot of them been stalking me for over 5 years. And I wasn't even in TSCC with these people, right? All right. Then, like ever since Jay Dunn don't like Jay Dunn, how like it's certain things that make that's evident. Me and Bambi cool. Like Bambi hadn't been around. Bambi had just started coming back out. I started speaking to Bambi. Soon as I start speaking to Bambi, here come Jay Dunn with that negative attitude. Then on every panel, like all I did was try to get along with her because I'm about unity. I like for us to get along, especially LGBTQIA community. I have two organizations, and that's what I promote, right? But she up there, QI old ass, QI this, and she old. She in my
Well,
same generation. Jadon is in her late 30s. I don't know what age she thinks she is, but she's not no spring chicken. You're not young, Jadon. Then you hope to live
I'm
my
a
age.
millennial. You are
But
not.
you hope
I'm
to
a
live my
millennial. You
age.
are not. But keep
But
lying.
but you act like an old lady too. I got more spunk than you at
QI,
my old age, as you say it.
let me
I'm
just
in better physical condition than you at my old age, as you say it. I
QI,
have friends, I
let
have
me just
family, and I get more pleasure than you. And then you
QI,
come on here and
QI,
you disrespect
QI,
lesbians with that nasty stuff,
QI.
perpetuating the
Oh my
stereotype.
Lord Jesus. Let me
My
just
bad.
say
Go
Hold
ahead,
on,
Corio.
QI.
that's,
Yeah, let
that's
QI speak.
okay, babe. What I want to say to you is just so you're clear, just in case on the off chance she really does go, just to be fair, you did say you knew where she lived, and that's where it's being the twist comes to people saying feeling that you were saying that you were going to her house. Just so you know, that's why people are saying that, because you said you
I
knew
don't
where.
really care about what people say
Okay, that's
because
what.
like I've been looking at this stuff for a long time because
Mm,
like I said this has been happening for over 5 years. And so
okay,
I've done my extensive research and I've talked to my legal counsel, I've
got,
talked to my family. And so
okay,
I already know where it
okay,
stands
got you. Okay, I'm
because
here.
defamation of character. She's been
Yeah,
defaming my character forever, and she's never known anything about me. And then here's the thing: I tried to give her a chance when we did the L panel. Everybody said no, no, Jay Dunn. I should have listened to them
But I
because
still
she
don't understand what
she
this has
should
to
treat
do with today.
she strategically went behind the scenes. I'm sitting there focusing on taking care of my grandmama. And I told Jay Dunn, I told the people, I said, stop bringing that stuff to me. Stop bringing all this VS stuff to me. Because it was Jay Dunn. Jay Dunn wanted me to
Let's get
fight
back on the
VS.
threat that you
She
said.
wanted to
You did
know.
a
I'm gonna
threat.
talk.
Stop trying to
You
soften it.
don't tell me what to motherfucking
You
do.
threatened me,
Little
and
dumb
that's what you
girl.
did.
You little dumb, stupid ass, weak ass, scary ass girl. You don't tell me what to do. I'm gonna talk the way I want to. Like I said, I don't know who the fuck you think you fucking with. And that's my problem. You can't bully me.
I'm so confused. But hold on one
You
second. I
trying
got
to do this cyberbullying stuff, and I'm telling
hold
you, in real life, you can't face me. That's
on.
what I'm saying.
Hold on, QI. Damn, I love Trump. Jesus Christ. Choreo,
Yes.
Pinocchio's in the back. Do you mind if he come up? If not, just let me know.
As long as he ain't coming up here on no fuck shit. And long as, yeah, go ahead.
All right. Now I'm still confused about the QI, the threats going to ATL on this show, but let me just add Pinocchio on here. Maybe he can add something to it.
The numbers must be
I
high.
don't know.
I want QI before you step down. I want to say this, but go ahead if you're not through.
No, go ahead, Pinocchio, please.
Go ahead, Rodney.
um
Go ahead, Hot Rod.
hey QI, if she decided to take you to court and all that, I can be one of your witnesses because she the very one that admitted on ODS's platform that she gave my so-called information to Rick Reed for
Yeah,
malicious
she doxed
intent.
you.
So
She
you
doxed
can
you.
so you can so I can be one of your witnesses that she does stuff throughout this damn beef sector and shit. So that's all I
Did you
The
wanted to do.
forget
majority
that
of the
Rick
B
only
sector.
came? Hold on. Did you forget that Rick only came
Don't
after
tell
you
me to
because you
fucking
threatened
hold
to beat
on.
me up, Rodney? You was
Girl, bye.
threatening to beat
Because
me
you do,
up
Girl,
because
bye.
of
because
No,
your
Rick
no,
Reed knew that we
behavior.
lived
that
in the
wasn't
Because
same
that.
of your
city.
behavior and what you
You
That's
do
in
to
the
other
threatened me.
motherfucking
people.
So
past.
what happened?
Wait a
Be a
minute.
witness.
Y'all
That was
not
Be
way
gonna
in the
You
do
a
it. Y'all
past.
not
witness.
gonna
victim.
come
You
You
up
can't
here
can't
and
fuck
threaten
double
me
with
team
people
for
Whatever.
me.
that
never
Okay,
you
play
get
girl.
up
Y'all
here.
not gonna
You
double
can't
team
play.
Jay
You can't
Dunn.
be gangster
It
and
ain't gonna
victim at
be
the
no.
same
It ain't gonna be
motherfucking
no
time.
jumping on
Bye.
Jay Dunn.
That wasn't the case, and you know that.
It ain't gonna
That
be
was
no
not the
coming
damn
up here
case.
jumping on Jay Dunn one at a
Nah,
time,
Jay
or
Dunn
don't. It
fucks
ain't
with
gonna be no
people.
double teaming. It ain't gonna be
She
Jay
don't
no.
Dunn,
have a
y'all can
case.
like Jay Dunn
QI.
all the fuck
I'ma
y'all
step
want
down.
to, and I tried to like that bitch
This
too.
Right,
this bitch
because
don't
you
have a
know Rick
case.
Reed told you to
This
stop
bitch don't
fucking
have
with
a
the
case.
women
You
in
don't
the
have a
B
Don't
sector.
motherfucking case,
jump
bitch.
And Rick
Jay
Reed
You
Dunn.
don't have a
and Rick
It
Reed,
motherfucking
ain't
well,
gonna
case.
be.
Look
I
how
don't
she
let
You
the
always
don't
go
have a
for
courts
other
motherfucking.
people.
tell me that.
She needs
I don't
people
let
to
the courts
play her
tell me
battle.
that.
She always
You
trying to
can't tell
bring
Doja,
me shit.
somebody in.
Yo,
You're
whoop
weak.
their ass, Jay Dunn.
yo,
Doctors
Weak
are
QI,
ass
weak.
bitch.
QI,
You're
Whoop
weak.
their ass.
You're weak.
QI, QI.
Hold on,
Hey,
BB Nice.
QI.
Hey, BB
Who is
Nice.
that?
Hey,
Hey, oh,
everybody.
hey
Hey,
sis,
Hey,
hey sis, hey sis.
QI,
come up here jumping.
QI,
This is why Five would try
QI.
to almost whoop
Rodney,
this
Yeah,
bitch
Rodney, can
why?
I
ass.
You
speak,
wasn't
please?
even
Please,
fucking
can
here
I
when
speak for
5 days
one
Hold
was
on.
here.
second?
Let's listen to BB Nice. Hold on, y'all.
Please. QI, you
I'm
stop.
listening.
Please
All
just
right,
stop. Just
all
stop.
right,
Word up, stop.
all right,
That's
Wow,
all I'm gonna say. Just stop.
Well,
all
no,
right.
Jay
BB,
Dunn.
Yeah.
Hey
since you
Jay
here,
Dunn.
because
All
me and
right, I'm
BB
about
are
to
great
drop
friends.
down. I'm gonna drop down.
You
I'm gonna
better
drop
drop
down.
down.
wow. Jay Dunn,
Uh,
stop.
uh,
Not
uh, uh.
that's
I'm
all it
dropping down
is.
on
BB,
behalf of. I'm
That's
BB,
dropping
I
it.
didn't
down
even
on
look.
behalf
I didn't
of
even know
you,
that BB
BB.
was watching, but I'm happy that she was because every single time QI come and attack me, then she texts BB about it in a drunken stupor
I
to let
like
Yeah,
that.
BB
stop. Just
know
stop
Thing.
what
it.
she done did.
I like she came
And
up and did that.
Jay
Thank
Dunn, I understand what the fuck just happened. I understand. I get it.
Well, that's my thing. I've known, and I'm BB. I'm happy you here, and I'm just gonna reveal a slight bit. But yes, when QI come at me over there up on Lemon, then QI wake up and decide to text BB about me. BB let
And
me
I'm
know that
tired of
QI
being in
had
the
texted her.
middle. And let me just say something right now for everybody. I'm tired of being in the middle of y'all fucking with. Stop it. 1 minute y'all want to take up for Jay Dunn. 1 minute y'all want to be her friend. The minute Jay Dunn do something y'all don't like, now y'all want to come against her and try to do the worst. Just want to threaten her and do all the fucking most. Y'all all just need to stop because honestly, like I said before, y'all are all too old to be coming after her the way y'all do. If y'all don't like the playground, get the fuck up off of it, out of it. This is her playground. Honestly, the people that she fuck with over here, a lot of them are the same age range. Then you got an older crowd. Then y'all come over here fucking around.
uh-oh.
I
She
didn't kick her off. I didn't kick her off. She must have
yes,
said,
she
"Come back,
tried.
BB. Come back, BB."
I like
Y'all
the way
done
she
got
said,
BB heated, y'all. Y'all done
wait a
got BB
minute,
What
heated.
BB is heated because BB is my friend.
BB
My
came
friend from
regular.
here.
He said, "Stop it," and it stopped.
And
Wow,
QI shut the fuck up.
I'm not
Because
mad.
y'all,
I'm not
I have
mad.
known that QI do this shit to me online, but then be texting BB about me.
Mm.
But because BB is my friend, I'm not gonna come out here and say, QI, I already know what you've been texting BB about me. I'm
No,
not
I'm
gonna
not.
do that.
Listen, I can't be long because this cell phone, I don't know why the fuck it always just jump off. But I just want to say this. I'm not taking up like saying it's all about Jay Dunn and Jay Dunn not wrong about nothing because that's not how I feel. And everybody knows that. I'm
Right.
not taking side. Right is right and wrong is wrong. And a lot of times, I just see the frustration come out. And then the older women just start this attack mode on Jay Dunn because y'all don't like what she say or whatever, whatever. And we all got the choice to fucking be here or not. And to me, if y'all older and more seasoned, y'all should have a little more discernment. And the fact that she get y'all out y'all body the most is concerning. And that's all I'm gonna say. Y'all have a good one. I'm
Bye,
out.
BB. Nice. Thank you. Wait, Jay Dunn, wait.
BB
Hey,
Nice has said what she had to say,
yeah, bitch. I said what I said. Okay.
and she
I'm,
dropped the mic.
I'm not gonna do. Yeah,
She did drop it. And BB is my friend. For some reason, QI didn't think that me and BB still have communication, but we do.
that's embarrassing.
Honestly, if I had not been on probation, I would have been met with BB last year. But I was on
So,
probation last
so
year.
she, so QI didn't know that you
Hold
guys
on,
were
y'all.
so
Miss
friends.
Cotton. I don't know who this Miss Cotton is, but
Oh, that's the one that
they
cussed you
talking
out.
mad shit in the back about Jay
Yeah,
Dunn. Obviously, they don't want to be let
and she
up. They just
told
want
you
to
you
talk
were.
shit in the
Yeah.
back chat.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, they talking mad shit about everybody on the girl.
Okay.
Girl.
Well, I ain't in the mood. I
Okay.
just did not
I
like
ain't in the mood
that.
for that either.
God, I just did not like that. It was a double team on Jay Dunn. Argue one at a time, but don't everybody just come up here and attack Jay Dunn at one time. That's the only problem I had. If you're gonna argue one on one and one at a time, that's cool. But nobody can hear what you're saying, number one. So it's almost like you're wasting your drags if all three people are arguing at the same time. Do you agree, Hood Table? She
I
probably won't.
agree. And you know how over here we like to
Yeah,
like hear people.
yeah, and that's all. It wasn't.
I hate
Yeah,
to mute. I really hate to mute people
yeah,
because I know some people feel like that's disrespectful if you mute them. But I'm one of those CCs who like to hear people, and I
yeah,
know people in the chat, as being a subscriber as well, we like
yeah.
to hear
Like to
sometimes. So it's
hear.
okay for the back and forth, but sometimes we just be like,
Yeah,
"What?"
if her and Rodney wanted to go back and forth, cool. And plus QI and her had been going at it for a while, so I wanted to hear what he had to say because I think he was saying that he would be a
But
witness.
Corio,
He would be a witness if she went to court or whatever. Okay.
correct. But Corio, this is where Rodney got everything all fucked up. And I'm happy that Ness up in your chat because it happened on Ness's. Where I was up there when me and Ness was cool.
Mhm.
And Rodney threatened me, threatened to come to me, threatened to punch me, threatened to kill me, all types of weird ass shit.
Mhm.
And when Rick Reed heard him threatening me, Rick Reed said, "Why you threatening women, but you ain't threatening me?" And
Mm.
that's how Rodney had the beef with Rick Reed.
Oh,
So
okay. I
when
didn't.
Rodney acting like he coming up here to save somebody, no, bitch, you can't even save yourself, ho.
Oh boy. Okay.
But it's the
Cause you
simple
threatened me
thing.
on Nessus.
I get that y'all got prior issues and beefs and things like that, and nobody is really like, I'm not up here trying to take up for Jay Dunn or nothing like that, even though I know BB came up here and said what she had to say. But I saw that in the chat, people up here taking up for Jay Dunn. I just didn't understand why she came up here so hostile with the threats. I'm coming to see you. I can come see you. I know your address. When all we were discussing was Queen Tulsa and the allegations of sabotage on the Halloween contest. So that's why I kept saying I'm confused, QI. I don't understand where you're going. What does this got to do with that? It's like this really ain't the time or the place. Like, I don't understand.
Right.
So that's all I was saying. Like, QI, what does this got to do with that? And then she started bringing up, oh shit, well, back in the day, and I got PTSD, and that. What that got to do with us discussing a Halloween challenge?
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Like, we're
Right,
discussing
and the fact
challenge.
that QI drunk stupid ass came up here threatening me. So
He talking
QI,
about,
you
I'm going
saw
to see
BB
you. I
came
know
up
your
here. You
address and
saw
all this kind of stuff. Just because you posted a receipt saying that, the YouTube was going to demonetize Lemon's channel if the Proud Mary song would have been played. And it went from that to,
correct.
I'm coming to see you. I know where you live. You in Atlanta. I'm coming down. I'm getting flued out. I didn't understand the threat.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Y'all ain't tired said, pay attention, everybody. They work with J Dunn behind the scenes. That's why they scared to call her out. You don't
Who?
see. I have called J Dunn out on plenty of her fuck shit.
Mm-hmm.
Plenty,
Mm-hmm.
and J Dunn can tell you I have. She's cussed me out for calling her out on her fuck
Even BB
I
Nice
have
saying
cussed
shit.
out Choreo multiple times.
Multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all tired? You don't know exact. Y'all ain't tired. You not speaking the truth, honey, or sir, ma'am. I don't know, but you're not speaking facts, and I don't go behind the
I
scenes with
definitely ain't behind the
anybody.
scenes with.
Yeah,
Okay, let me put it like this. If I'm behind the scenes with somebody, we sending each other links like go here, go there, or did you see this or did you see that? It ain't us up here concocting some shit to destroy people or dox people or shit like that. I'm not behind the scenes like that with anybody.
Well, but
Anybody.
see, that's the thing, Hood Table, because that person has a problem with the fact that when QI was up in your chat saying that bullshit, I simply
wait,
sent
hold on,
the message.
I
hold
see it,
on.
Coriel. I see it. Is this a troll, Coriel? Do I need to block?
Y'all ain't tired. Let me say something to you. Hell yeah, I was. Because I was pissed as fuck. Now, you don't tell me that when you pissed as fuck, you don't say what you want to say and you don't get beside yourself. Hell yeah, I was pissed as fuck. He had been on his channel cussing me out, what, 2 or 3 times by that time? And went all over YouTube from panel to fucking panel. You goddamn right. I was telling Rick Reed to do whatever he wanted to do. I was motherfucking pissed, just like a lot of the other women in this goddamn beef sector from the same type of fuck shit. So you goddamn right. And I said what the fuck I said. Go ahead, J Dunn. Down there
Well,
fucking
I
cutting up. Shit.
well, I just want to say the only reason that Rodney is mad is because when Rodney was threatening to come and do something to me, Rick Reed live in Atlanta too, and Rick Reed knows where I live. And I told Rodney, I said, if you're gonna come and show up and do anything to me, then Rick Reed gonna handle you. And that's
Y'all ain't
point blank in the period. That's
lying
why
about a
Rodney just
goddamn
stayed
thing.
talking up on his computer. He won't bring his ass over here because he's scared of Rick Reed.
Let me tell you something, y'all ain't tired. You said that's shaking my head, so don't lie and say QI is wrong. I never said QI is wrong. You need to redirect that to the channel holder because she can say what she wants to say because this is her fucking channel. Okay?
And I did say that. I did say that, and I told QI that. I don't understand where that's coming from because we were not, J Dunn was not up here threatening you. She wasn't up here dragging you. She wasn't up here discussing you. And all of a sudden, QI jumped down in the chat and hit the link and started going in, and I'm coming to ATL. I'm
It
coming to
ain't
see
no
you. I know your
motherfucking
address. And I'm
it
like,
ain't
hold
no
up. Get
motherfucking
back to the damn
outrage.
room.
You just ain't gonna sit in the goddamn chat and talk to me any kind of motherfucking way. How about that? I ain't that bitch, okay? I don't let nobody talk to me any kind of motherfucking way on YouTube or real life.
I don't
So
know who that is.
you think you gonna sit down in the motherfucking chat and throw shade and say your shit and I'm just going you popping off, and I'm just supposed to sit up here reading and not say a motherfucking thing. You got
Not
fuck
you,
shit
Pinocchio.
twisted.
Not you, Pinocchio. What's her? I don't forgot her name already. QI. That was QI who said she was coming to Atlanta. But Pam, I see you. You said you blocked in here. I see you, Pam. I don't. You're not blocked in here,
Pam,
Pam.
somebody, I think the State of Being said his main channel was blocked too,
He
but
was blocked
I'm,
for a reason.
oh, okay, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, he was blocked for a reason.
Okay.
I don't block nobody unless it's
Well,
for a reason.
even with BB coming up here, I'm happy that
Okay,
she did, but I
Pinocchio's back,
wasn't
y'all.
even.
Pinocchio,
Who?
Corio, Jay, Pinocchio's back, y'all. I'm just.
I ain't got nothing to say. I'm good. I had all
And
that
I ain't got
noise
shit to
for
say to him
y'all,
either.
for y'all all tired. I ain't got a problem with Rodney coming up. I just had a problem with them not speaking one at a time and jumping on Jay Dunn. That's it. But I'm talking to y'all
Oh,
all
so you
tired.
was the one that encouraged Rick Reed also, Corey, your lover? Were
Hell,
you the one?
motherfucker, yeah, nigga.
Yeah, I will be
Hell, fuck
dragging your
yeah,
old
nigga.
ass later too, bitch. How
Fuck
about that?
you. Fuck you, whore. Everybody was in that chat telling him to dox your ass. You
Now,
see the
God
thing.
damn it,
Hold
Rodney. You
on.
can just
Hold
go over to
on.
your damn channel and talk shit. Now, I done already told you don't be coming over here talking shit to my moderators.
Let me say this.
Well, but the
Thank
fact
Let me
is, he
say
you.
this,
came up
Jay
here to
Dunn.
take your numbers.
Jay Dunn,
You
let
need
me
to
say this.
understand, Hood Table. He
Let
got up
me
here
say
and
it.
said that he gonna drag Corio so that he could take your numbers. Hood Table, you gotta understand what these
Go
No,
people doing.
I totally understand what you do. I understand. I understand.
drag your motherfucking ass to a real job. Drag your motherfucking ass to a house that ain't broke down. Drag your ass until it's raw, bitch. That's all you know how to fucking do. Everybody was in that chat telling him to get on your ass. You seem to think that you're very, very popular. You are popular in Ness's chat, Lemon's chat, and Tracy's chat. Those are the people that kick it with you. The rest of the beef sector, you act like we in love with you. It was probably 400 people in that chat laughing at your ass. And when he said he was going to dox you, we sure did laugh. Now, as far as saying, yeah, dox him, no, but I was laughing hard as fuck. Now go
So she
do
wasn't
something about
necessarily
it.
saying dox him, but she was laughing.
I
And
was laughing my ass off.
if shit is funny, y'all laugh. Everybody laughs.
Everybody
I didn't
laughed.
have people say shit about me in somebody's chat, and people laugh. I mean, if it's funny, we laugh. Okay, I mean, come on now.
And we, yes,
You can't tell
and
Rick Reed to
every,
dox you.
right. But let him drag his ass. I don't, like I said, drag it till it's raw, bitch. Drag it till it's raw.
Did you tell Rick Reed to dox him?
No, I thought we was laughing our asses off.
So what?
Laughing. Who am I?
So is
Who
he
am
gonna
I to
drag
tell?
everybody who was
Who
laughing?
am I to sit in the chat and go, dox him, Rick Reed. Dox him, Rick Reed.
So is he gonna
Everybody,
drag everybody that was laughing?
I guess he off
She
what
did
three,
not
four
tell Rick
hundred
Reed
people.
She did not tell Rick Reed to dox you. I don't understand, yo, boy.
And like
Is it
I
a
had,
full
and,
moon tonight? I know
and
Halloween is near, but is it a full moon tonight? I'm
even if I said Rick Reed dox him, Rick Reed does whatever Rick Reed does. Rick Reed, we all know Rick Reed for years. Rick Reed does what he does. Can't anybody tell him not to do something, and nobody can tell him to do something. We were in that chat screaming, laughing because he was dragging the shit out of that man, and we were
And I'm
laughing.
sure everybody was in there laughing.
And
So
I'm
now you
sure,
gonna go over
now
there and
I'm
drag
sure,
Oreo
now,
because she was one of the ones that
Well,
was laughing.
Corio, you could stop your fight right now
well, wait a minute.
because
I'm sure that I did say that's what he gets. Now I'm positive I probably said, I'm sure I probably said that's what his ass gets. when Rick Reed said, I'm going to dox you. I'm sure I said that's what his ass gets. Now that I will say. And I was laughing my ass off because at that time he had fucked with K Fit, he had cut up with Billie Jean, for all these women.
And I can understand that. And I'm not saying anybody should be doxxed. Y'all know how I feel about that. I don't like the doxing at all. I've said that many, many times before. But if somebody felt like, okay, well, he's up here, he's dragging all these innocent women who ain't done shit for him, and somebody said, well, like my grandma.
Wait a minute. Well, Rodney, that's what the fuck I did. I laughed at him when he said he was going to dox you, and he was dragging the cowboy shit out of you. We were all 300, 400, 500 people in there laughing. And like I said, I'm sure, and just like all the other 300, 400, 500 people in there, damn near, we was all saying that's what his ass gets. Now, if you want to go drag me, fuck yeah, go drag me.
I was in that chat.
I don't think
we're happy about the fact of what Rick Reed was doing. That's all I'm saying. A lot of people, it wasn't like they were co-signing, like, yeah, Rick, go Rick, go Rick. But a lot of people didn't care that you were being doxxed after the shit that you had done to the women. That's all I'm saying.
That's the bottom line.
Specifically,
women, everybody in the chat.
Oh, ladies, can I speak, please?
Go ahead.
So the thing is, Corio didn't do nothing about this. Rodney just putting it on Corio. No.
Exactly.
When Rodney said that he was going to do something to me at my home, he did it on Ness's channel. Because that was when him and Ness was friends and he was a moderator for Ness and he felt safe. Then Rick Reed had a problem and came live and talked about it. Me and Rick Reed email from time to time. That's just what we do. I can contact Rick Reed at any time. That's what we do. I'm sorry if people don't understand that I have a reach more than what people know. But either way, when that happened, Rick Reed was fed up with Rodney because Rodney had just came after Fifi TV. He didn't like that. Rodney had said about coming to my house and doing something to me. Rodney had attacked a few women. And Rick Reed didn't like that, especially because me and Rick Reed live in Atlanta. And so that's when Rick Reed had came live, dragging Rodney. Now, as far as the doxing of Rodney, Rick Reed didn't know anything about Rodney doxing, but it's a channel called what's it called? Court Evidence that put the doxing stuff out. And as soon as I saw it,
I've never heard
I
of that.
sent it to Rick Reed. Oh, that channel be popping off.
Yeah,
I don't know who run it.
Okay. Yeah, they put a lot of beef sector shit on there. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when Court Evidence had Rodney stuff out there, I sent it to Rick Reed immediately. I sent him a video that was already on YouTube, Rodney. So you could be a witness all you want to because I sent the video to him. I sure damn did. And when he got the video, he did his own research and he came to his own understanding about everything. But Rodney, you the one that still threatened me first.
And I am going to and have been and will be and will always be as long as Rick Reed is on here in his chat, laughing and joking. I think he's funny. I like his personality, and I'm gonna be a supporter as long as he's on this channel because I like him. And if he's in there saying funny shit, I'm gonna laugh. I can honestly say I've said numerous times on this panel, I don't like doxing. I don't like doxing.
We don't like doxing. But see, the thing about it is Rodney cannot negate the fact that everybody in the sector, every time he goes in on anybody, a woman who didn't even do anything to him, and then they start dragging him, whether it's mother, whether it's Rick Reed, whether it's whoever, like they be in the chats laughing and kikiing and getting their life. So if you're gonna drag one person for saying that's what he get, you gotta drag everybody in the chat who was entertained about what Rick Reed did. Because a lot of people were very upset about what you did, Rodney.
It's
And
okay.
so when Rick Reed came live, ain't nobody up here holding Rick Reed to no damn fire.
And
Everybody was
nobody,
for the
right.
shit.
And nobody can
Everybody
tell
was
Rick
for the shit,
Reed what to
Rodney.
do. Rick Reed is his own man. Okay? He's never marched to anybody's to the beat of anybody's drummer on in this damn beach sector. He's his own man. Rick Reed does what he wants to do, and that's his right to do it. And
And
if I want to
everybody,
sit in this
nobody
chat
held
and
Rick
laugh,
Reed to the fire.
that's exactly. And if I want to sit in this chat and laugh, and maybe that's called encouraging him because I was in there laughing, then damn it, I encouraged him because I sure was in there laughing. Now I ain't gonna say nothing else about it, and I don't give a fuck if Rodney goes over there and drags
Now
me.
I couldn't
Fuck
believe it. I
him.
ain't gonna hold you in my limit voice. I ain't gonna hold you, but now when I saw that video, that little short that Rick Reed had his folks down there in Texas, riding
Yeah,
past his house,
that was
allegedly
shocking.
his house.
That was
I
shocking.
was just like, what the fuck? I can't believe Rick Reed. What? I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. Like
See, I'm laughing
Rodney, you
right
you
now.
know
I'm
what
laughing
you did.
right
You
now.
know what you did that led up to that particular incident. So you can't get mad at one person because of some shit like that. You have to drag a lot of motherfuckers, Rodney. It's gonna take you to next year. It's gonna take you
Exactly.
to next year to get at
Exactly. And I'm
everybody who
laughing
was in
now.
that chat.
I'm laughing right now. I'm giggling about what you said about somebody driving past this house. But am
He
I
had
encouraged?
his folks
Am I?
drive past
Was I just
Rodney's house,
right? Was
allegedly
I
his house.
just? Was I just encouraging anybody to dox him, or was I laughing at the situation and thought the shit was funny? That's all I'm saying. I'm done. Go ahead, Jay. Dunn. Go ahead, Hood Table.
Who
I'm gonna
is
go.
this? The theme is what? The theme is I'm sensitive. Once again, you coming at me for no reason. I'm bandit. Are everybody? Hold up, I'm bandit. This
Shut
gotta
the
be
fuck
a
up. That's
troll.
Rodney. Shut
No,
up,
this
Rodney.
ain't Rodney. This no Rodney. This ain't Rodney.
That's a troll. Right? I
That
don't
gotta
think.
be a troll because they said I'm bandit. They making fun of when he said I'm bandit. That gotta be a troll. Oh, why can't I come up here on a Sunday and just shoot the shit with y'all? Why y'all gotta come up here just fuck it up? Just fuck
Well,
it
I
up.
came here shooting the shit. I sent you the receipts about Tulsa. But then everybody came up here about me.
And
Bitches,
then next
every
thing you
single
know,
one of
I'm
y'all that
the
come
one.
here about me, when I start coming at y'all, I don't want y'all to say a fuck thing.
But next thing you know, I'm the one always getting dragged because of the shit y'all be doing on my panel. And I'm like, I'm just sitting here as the host. Like, why y'all?
Well,
I'm
if you
innocent.
if
I'm
you get
innocent,
dragged because
electricity
of just what
boys.
if you get dragged because of what I just did, I apologize beforehand. And
No,
I
but it
do it,
happens every time. I just be coming up here trying to chill with you guys, and then some shit pop off,
and
and
I
the hood table. I'm like, I ain't called y'all no names. I ain't said shit about y'all mamas. I ain't said shit. But Pinocchio, you just up here literally cuss my moderator out, and then you trying to hit the link again. I cannot do that,
let him
Pinocchio.
hit it. Let him hit it because
No, because I don't want y'all
no,
arguing.
I'm not going to argue. I am done arguing. Let him come up. I'm done. I said what the fuck I
Now,
said.
Corio,
Let him up.
listen to this, Corio, and Rodney, stay right there. But you remember, there's a particular person on YouTube, and I let somebody on my panel, and they got with you, and you got with them. But I was literally scrutinized over that I was
Well,
allowing somebody up here to talk shit to you,
I
and
don't.
they ran that shit for weeks on their panel.
I don't remember that,
You
but
know who
okay.
I'm talking about, Corio.
Okay. Let me think. But go ahead. Let him up. I don't care. I'm
Oh,
done.
you was humiliated on the Hood Tables panel. Then she just allowed you to be
Uh,
humiliated. Come on,
yeah,
Corey.
yeah, 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 yeah. Go ahead. Let him up.
All
I'm
right,
done.
Pinocchio. Be careful, Pinocchio. Be careful. I don't dislike you yet. I don't dislike you yet.
Watch your step and don't
I'm,
step on my
I'm kind of
shoes,
scared.
bitch.
I'm kind of scared. Pinocchio,
Bitch,
please.
J Don, shut the fuck up, okay? But I didn't come up here, to attack anybody. Now
Thank
I
Yeah,
you.
I'm
came up here because it's ain't this my turn to talk?
I was just gonna say I'm not arguing anymore. Go ahead and talk. But see, you getting smart. But go ahead.
No, that was
Oh
me,
no.
Pinocchio. I was saying thank you. That was me.
Oh, okay. But anyway, my thing is, Rick Reed didn't come out himself, so so I'm not even worried about that. My thing is, keep the beef on us. If you have so much, infamy and all that, like I told him, don't send nobody, in your place. Come out here yourself. That's what I always tell. I would tell anybody that. If you just gonna be about it. But anyway, enough for that. Um, Rick Reed did not attack, me, but because I threatened Jay Dunn, and I never threatened Jay Dunn. I never, said that I was coming out to her house. Number one, I never said I was coming out to your goddamn house. That's bullshit. You up here lying your ass off. And number two, um,
Now, when Rick Reed, all I got to do is pull a Rick Reed video. He
I
said it.
never, I never threatened to come out to your damn house. Point blank. Period. Never did. So yeah, he can go ahead and play it. I said, I don't go out to people's houses, but if I ever see you in life, it's on. That's what I said. I never said I was coming out to your damn
So
house.
that's a threat. That is a threat, Rodney.
Okay, well, like I say, I don't go looking for people. I don't. I really don't. We'll never meet. How you know we'll never meet in life, bitch? But what I'm saying is,
Right,
if
but for you to say that you going to help QI when you threatened me as well, and you just admitted it right here on the hood table, you threatened me too.
you
So
have,
so go
well,
ahead
okay,
and be her
well, with that
witness.
being said, you don't have a case. You don't have a case. So you can take you out of court if you want to. You don't have a case of all the shit you've been on doing on this application. Were you on probation at one point in time? On top of that, they will look at all of that. So you don't have a case at
They've
all.
already looked at all of that. They've already looked
You
at it.
don't have a case, okay?
You
You don't
can't
have a
tell me what
case.
case I have.
You don't have a
Why? Because
case.
y'all threatened me, then
You
I
don't
don't
have a
have a case.
case.
But as soon as I threaten y'all, then y'all got one.
Uh,
Wait a second.
it doesn't
So
matter. The
I
two
don't
wrongs
have a
don't make a
case.
right.
Wait,
Two wrongs
Rodney.
don't make a right. Two wrongs don't make a right.
Rodney,
You don't
you
have a
have to
case.
listen to what you said. Because I don't have a case because I'm saying that y'all just threatened me. But y'all thought Benz had a case and she ain't have one. But the difference is I'm
Beans, I
minding
don't
my
know.
own
I
damn
forgot all
business.
about that. But
Right.
you don't
Right,
have a
right,
case.
right, right. No, no, no. Don't say that. Don't say that. I'm going to utilize my right as an American paid citizen, as a tax-paying citizen. That's what I'm going to do. I don't need you to tell me what case I have. I can pay a lawyer to tell me that. And you
Oh,
ain't
and
one.
another thing, I don't care about nobody dragging me. That's I dragged him as well. But when I decided to come out here and drag his ass, that's when he wanted to result in doxing. Really? Okay, that's fine. Dox all you want to. Allegedly, my information. So I laughed at this damn shit my damn self. Doxing. If you ain't trying to come out and do that ain't. We all been doxed. That ain't shit. Laugh on, get your kiki, get your hi home. That's fine. I'm not worried about that. But when it comes to threatening to take people to court, like I said, you have no case. We had two wrongs don't make it right. We all guilty up in there. You don't have a case. So you can try to take that woman to court all you want to, Jay Dunn. You don't have a case at all. You don't. Cause just as well as you can use stuff against her, she got stuff that she can use against you, and the judge is really gonna dismiss it. Actually, he's gonna say
Well,
y'all don't have a
the
case.
thing is, she threatened my life today. The stuff
Oh,
that she
girl,
is talking
bye.
about
Girl,
happened. Hold
bye.
on. The stuff that she is talking about happened in 2018 or 2019. There is something called the statute of limitations. So whatever QI is talking about might have been valid back then, but it's not valid right now. But today, she threatened my life.
Oh, girl, get
So
over
you
it,
can say
child.
whatever you want to say.
Oh, girl, get over
I'm
it. Get
telling you
over
what
it,
I
okay?
know.
Okay. Jay Dunn, you don't have a case, okay? Because you done all kind of, fuck shit to people on this application as well. All that can surface up and be used
Again, there
against
is a
you.
statute of limitations. You can't say all types of all types
It
of
doesn't matter if it's the
no,
statute of
no, the court
limitation.
of law want to know the specifics. And specifically, I have this video today where QI came up here and threatened my life. That's what I have specifically. Ain't nobody about to hear you talk about, well, you did this, you did that. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. Specifically on today, this is what I have.
Girl,
This is
are
what
you
I'm gonna
scared?
use.
Is it that serious? Are you scared? Girl, you already know that
I
damn
ain't
woman
scared
ain't
of
gonna
shit.
come out. Okay,
Nah,
well, you
shit,
already know
I
that
ain't
woman
scared
ain't
of
gonna come
shit.
out
No,
to your
I'm gonna
goddamn
teach
house. So
you and
raise
that
up
bitch a
off the fuck
lesson.
shit, okay?
I'm gonna
Raise up
teach
off
y'all a
of it.
lesson. A
Raise up
lesson.
off the fuck shit. You already know that goddamn woman ain't coming out to your goddamn residence. So
I
raise
don't
up
give
off
a
the fuck
fuck. Don't
shit,
threaten
AJ
me.
done. Okay.
Don't threaten me. Do
Oh,
not
girl,
threaten
bye.
me.
You know what? That's what
Right, so
shit can be used
get
against you.
down,
Shit can be
get
used
the
against
fuck
you.
down.
This is why
Because
Five was
when
getting
Rick
ready to
Reed
whoop
was
your
threatening
motherfucking
you,
ass, and I
when
hope
Rick
she would
Reed
have.
ride past your house, you had a
My
problem with that. But
so-called
you gonna
house
tell
did.
me,
Now he didn't ride a car. He sent somebody. It wasn't him.
right, whatever it
It wasn't
was,
him.
I'm
It
not
wasn't
gonna sit
him.
here and let this bitch threaten me.
It
So
wasn't
Rodney, go
him.
ahead and do what you gotta do. I'm
So
not
why
gonna
you
let it
saying
go.
that? So why you saying that he should have brought his ass up out there? My so-called residence. So I'm not even worried about that, Jay Dunn. Your ass got history on here as well. This is why Five was getting ready to whoop your ass, leave people alone. And you won't have to worry about taking nobody to fucking court and shit. Leave folks alone. Cause all the animosity motherfuckers have against me, they should be having it against it. Cause I ain't never doxed nobody. I ain't never threatened nobody's family. I ain't never got nobody's fired from their job. And damn sure ain't never came out to nobody's residence. So all the misplaced anger
I've
y'all
never
have
did
down
any
in the
of that
chat,
either. I've never uh I've never doxed anybody's family. I never got anybody
you a
fired from
damn
their job.
child, please.
So
Child, please.
whose family I doxed?
Child, please. Whatever. Child,
Whose family
please.
I doxed?
So I guess
Tell it.
everybody lying on you. I guess everybody lying on you.
Correct, because you can't even tell
Oh,
me who
child,
family I
girl.
doxed.
The child, everybody's saying that shit throughout this
Right,
damn beef
because you
sector.
listen to everybody.
Okay, well, I guess everybody ain't lying on you, child. Everybody ain't lying
Well,
on
what?
you, okay?
Right. If they wasn't lying on me, I'd be in jail.
Were you on probation?
I was on probation for somebody that I was sleeping with, my real life ex.
Okay, child. Well, like I say, point blank period, you got history on here as well, so you don't have a case.
But all this bullshit that you believe ain't true. Otherwise, I'd be in jail.
Okay, well, like I say, you don't have a case at the end of the day. You're just as guilty, okay? You don't have a case. So I feel
You
like you
can't
will be
tell me
wasting your
that.
time.
I
You
would
will be
rather the
wasting your
magistrate.
time.
I would rather the magistrate tell me that I don't have a case. You
Well,
wipe
you don't. You'll
asses
be
for a
wasting your
living. You
time.
wipe ass for a living. I'd rather somebody who went to
Oh,
school
so I
for it
wipe
to tell
ass.
me I don't
Okay,
have a
well,
case.
if that's what you say, I don't give a damn. I don't care what you think. Since you think I wipe ass for a living, that's fine. Anything because at the end of the day, like I say, you don't have a case. Your hands are not clean. At the end of the day, they're not.
My hands were clean today.
Oh, baby, please. It doesn't matter. All that shit can be
The
done.
only thing that's right here is what happened today. My hands were clean today. I sent the receipts to Hood Table, and I came up here to discuss the receipts with the Hood Table today. So my hands were definitely clean today.
Today. Today.
Right. That's all that matters is what
But what
happened
about the but
today.
what about all the other days?
Well, the statute of limitations. Look it up. Statute of limitations.
And
Can't nobody
well,
keep putting me up in the trick bag for something that happened 3 or 4 years ago. No, they can't do that.
I don't
It's against the
understand.
law. It's against the
But my
law.
thing is,
But what happened today? What happened today is that I sent Hood Table 2 receipts, and I came up here to discuss the receipt. QI came up here because she didn't like us discussing the receipts, and she threatened me on today.
Like I say, at the end of the day, baby, you don't have a case. Trust me, you don't. So why you wasting your
I don't
time, money,
trust
and
you. I don't
effort?
trust you.
Why
Stop
you
talking to me
wasting
and
your
just get
time,
down because on
money, and
today,
effort?
I was
Money
threatened.
and effort, wasting your damn time,
On
giving court
today,
fees and shit. You
on
don't have a
today,
case. You're
I got
wasting
the
your
money for the
time.
court fees. I just made $311 on Lemon's Halloween challenge. I got the money for the court fees.
Well, keep
So
that
what's
money in
your
your
next
pocket. Don't
thing?
waste your stop wasting your goddamn time. That's all I say. And I didn't threaten to come out to your house, bitch. So stop with that goddamn narrative and that goddamn lie. I never said that. That's a fucking lie. And I ain't scared of you or nobody else on this motherfucking application. Nobody. And that's all I gotta say. Anything else you gotta say?
Well, I
Okay,
guess
that's what I
that's
thought. That's what
all.
I'm. Huh?
I said, I guess that's all, folks.
Okay, well, that's what I thought. I never threatened to come out to this bitch house. She's a motherfucking lie.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I just heard QI say that today. That's all I heard.
QI say what?
That she was coming to her house. That's what she
Oh,
said
okay.
earlier.
Well,
Yeah.
child, that woman ain't coming out to J Dunn's house. Shit, we all say don't you now the hood table now. We all say things in the heat of the argument. You see what I'm saying? So I wouldn't take that too damn seriously. I don't. People done threaten to come out to my house. I don't take that to heart. You
I
know,
don't
you,
either, Rodney. I say that all the time when people say that shit on here. I don't take it to heart either. But I mean, hey, if people bold enough to do it, how it turns out, how it ends up. Hey, they could have stayed at home. That's all I gotta say.
now I am going to apologize to you because I came up and attacked your moderator. I'm going to apologize to you. I
Let
don't.
me say this,
I
Rodney.
don't. I don't.
I
Huh?
won't argue, but let me say this: I have never been in anyone's chat or on a panel and said dox them, dox him, dox her. I don't do that. But I'm gonna tell you, I was angry, I was mad, but even if I wasn't angry and mad, that he was dragging you. I laugh at all of Rick Reed's drags. I like Rick Reed. Always have since I came in this beef sector and always will, like I said, until he decides to leave. I like him. And I have sat in his chat when he has drugged many people and laughed my ass off. And I was angry at you. And from now on to the rapture, I'm going to laugh in his chat if he dragging you. Just so you know, just so if you up in the clouds and you looking down or you hear about it, it's funny to me because I don't like you. Okay?
Okay,
But I
and
have
that's
never in my life told anybody because I don't like doxing. But I've never told anybody, not one person, yeah, dox him. That's just not me. But I'm just letting you know it's to the rapture. I don't like you. And I was in that chat laughing my ass off saying that's what he gets talking about you.
okay. Well, the feeling is mutual. The feeling is mutual. That's
Great.
fine.
Great, because
And
it don't
so,
make no sense for you to
and
like me and I can't stand the funk breath that comes out your mouth. But that's it. That's all I got to say.
like I say, I drug him as well, so that's fine. He, ain't nobody is in from getting dragged. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, when I decide to come out and I roast his ass, he want to result into doxing, and that's fine.
That's usually the way it goes, Rodney. If you argue with a doxer, if y'all go back and forth, eventually they gonna dox you. And I'm not just saying you. I mean that's the way the beef sector is for the most part. Not all the time, but the majority of the time. If you fuck with somebody that is a known
I
doxer,
never fucked with him. I never fucked with him. He came after me for no reason. So
it was
never messed with Rick Reed. I was nothing but supportive of him, and he turned against me. And
right.
never, and I'm still, wondering why they say because I attacked, but he never said out of his own, because when I struck up live, I was like, well. What's the problem and all that? He was just, well, I just don't like you and this and that, and you keep hitting pounder. He never said that, at that moment. He never said that, because I attacked, Fifi TV, and stuff like that. And the Billie Jean situation, that was way after he turned against me. Way after.
Rodney, his
I
problem
think it was just
was,
a combination of things with Rick Reed. I really do.
yeah,
It was a
I think it
combination of
was,
things with
yeah,
Rick
he
Reed.
was sick of hearing about you and going back and finding videos after he heard about it because
Sorry about that, Hood
Rick
Table.
Reed is
That's okay.
on because Rick Reed owns his own business. He's a busy man making his money. And so a lot of times he'll hear about things when he dips down, dips back out, and he'll go and replay a video. And so I think, like Hood Table just said, it was a culmination of hearing you attacking women and not going back at the men that went back at you. The men in this sector, gay or straight, are not known for attacking women like that. Now they'll go back and forth with a woman, and a lot of people like Mother are reactionary. If they attack him or throw him slick shade, Mother will go in. And that's a lot of these men. But just the way you went after Fifi TV and all these kind of stuff, and I hate to keep bringing Fifi's name up because I really like her, but it just was distasteful, and so
Where I
that's
can
why he got upset. Go ahead.
Well, I can say that I admit, like I said, I'm man enough to stand in my shit. Yeah, I did that because of Brooke, because I got tired of Brooke being attacked. I can admit that. But for as the Billie Jean situation, I feel like she was rude to me, and I'm gonna stand in my shit. And my thing is, if she and when I'm saying this to you and I feel like you was rude to me, then be woman enough and say, well, that's not how it was, that's not how I meant, but Rodney, you were blah blah blah. I have no problem with her addressing me where she felt like she was frustrated or whatever. Just be a woman and come out. Not somebody coming out here caping for you. That's a grown ass woman. She can speak for herself. You see what I'm saying? And
But
we could have got this, straightened out.
Ronnie,
For
let
the
me
Billie
just
Jean
say,
situation.
right. Let me
But
just
see, Corio, the problem is he's still talking about Brooke. Brooke lied about a baby for the last 2 years, but he was
Oh, girl,
defending her.
bye, child. That's before
Right.
that, but that was before we knew all that, Jay
But that's
Dunn.
the but
That was before
no,
we knew all
but
that.
the B sector already knew. She just didn't admit it yet. So
But
you was
she,
trying to
but
defend
she,
somebody who was
but
lying.
but did she
You
didn't
was trying to
confirm
defend
that though?
somebody
Y'all
who was
didn't know, but she didn't
no,
confirm
no.
that yet.
People
She didn't
people
confirm
confirm.
that.
Well, we had to wait for her. Well, actually, she didn't confirm it. Malik did. But either way,
Oh, child.
the
Okay,
fact is,
whatever.
plenty people in the B sector had already knew that about her. So when you trying to take up for her, when people done already been associated with her or know about her ways beforehand, you threw yourself in the line of fire that you wasn't ready for. And that's how come you got that heat about Fifi. Fifi ain't never lied about having no kids. Brooke did.
and
You put your neck on the line for Brooke.
a lot of yeah. And here's
Well,
another
and like I say, I admit that, just like my target was just so happened to be Fifi TV because when I logged off in the chat, they usually going in on Brooke, as usual, so I decided to be petty, yeah, and my thing is okay, that result, I'm not even worried about that or complaining about that. It is what it is. I'm not complaining about that. Yeah,
right,
I did that, and like I say, I'm man enough to admit that.
Rodney. Let me just say this, and then there's two things, and then I'm done. As far as Billie Jean, and I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest, and you may disagree. Folks have sat in chats and been up in the clouds and seen you ask for the link over and over and
I
over
remember.
and
I watched
over.
the
And
video. I
all
watched
she
that.
right, and all she said was just wait, wait till the a lot of K Fitz mods were saying just wait until she finishes the commentary or who she was. I think she had people on her panel, and she wanted to if they were in the middle of some deep conversation, and if she would have let somebody up at the time, it would have kind of broke that up, because then you got to say, is that
I
you, is
understand
that
that.
you, right?
Yes.
And that's all it was, and it just got taken all out of proportion. The second thing I want to say is, um you got to learn how
But
to move better,
what?
because I feel, and this is me, nobody else, I'm not speaking for anybody else, just me. I felt you went after Fifi twice. And went and the second time mother was done. And mother let you know, you come for her again, I'm coming for you. And I
Well,
feel,
Lady Nika
let,
said
let me
the
tell,
same thing
let me
too.
say this, and then I'm done. I feel like you got scared of mother because he's formidable. Okay. And I think that shook you. And that's when you said, okay, okay, I'll leave Fifi alone. I think because mother was on your ass.
No, that's not why.
Okay.
That's not why. I
Okay.
said I was gonna.
Okay.
The reason why I said I was gonna stop because I knew I was wrong. I came after that woman for nothing. I
No,
admit that. Because of Brooke, and then I was being messy about the natural beauty challenge. Yeah, so yeah, so I'm not scared of mother because if mother pissed me off, mother can get it too as well. So
I don't
because
want that.
well, now if I get pissed off, anybody can get it.
Okay.
So I mean, but I was wrong. So that's why, and I told James that I was wrong for that. Everybody know. I mean, I made enough to stand in my shit. But for us, the Billie Jean situation, we could have had the talk. Not nobody coming out here caping for her, trying to drag me and trying to cuss me out. And my thing,
I don't
if I
remember
if
Billie Jean trying to cuss you out and drag you. I remember her just explaining herself
no, I'm talking
that,
about no, no.
oh,
Somebody, that for no, she didn't do it herself. We
okay.
could have had the talk. You know what I'm saying? We could
Okay.
have had the talk if it was a misunderstanding, Choreo. We could have got this straightened out a long time ago. What pissed me off is when her friend tried to come out and cape for her and drag me for filth. So that's when I struck up my life and I dragged. You see what I'm saying? So I got paid. This could have been resolved long time
But a
ago.
part of it is, and I did say I wasn't going to say anything else. When something happens, you run directly to your channel, strike up a live, and start cussing people out.
I
Um,
didn't curse her
like,
out.
you
I
didn't
just
cuss
said
her
how
out.
at first I just said how rude it was. And so people kept asking about it because they was like, well, what is the issue between you and me? And so I kept, so I was saying so that's when Whatchcaller struck up a live and said, well, she did nothing wrong, and was telling what happened and stuff like that. That what I was doing, I kept asking for the link, in which I kept asking for the link. I wasn't paying attention. That was my fault. But like I say, it was a misunderstanding. We could have got past this a long time ago. Don't she's a grown woman. My thing, if somebody say I offended them or whatever, then I'm gonna be man enough and like, look, that's not what I meant. This is what happened. This how it happened.
Okay, see, I don't watch you. No shade. I just don't. Because, like I said, I've never liked you. So I've never watched your video. But from the commentary that I heard, you cussed her. You talked bad about Billie Jean. And you may have even cursed her out over the situation. I don't know if it's one or both. You cussed her or talked about her bad. But I
Well,
know that
eventually I
you did
did.
something.
Eventually I cussed her. Yeah,
Okay.
eventually I did. But
Okay.
at first I just addressed how rude she was to me and stuff like that. But when people kept asking about it, then that's when I was using cuss words. I was, like, well, the next time, the block, stuff, they just kept asking about it. But I just at first I just addressed it, how rude she was or
Yeah.
whatever. But like I say, we could have got past this. We could have got past this a
And
long
maybe
time
y'all
ago.
could have if you hadn't ran over there and jumped on your panel, Rodney. That's what I'm going to fall back on. Sometimes you can't cuss out everybody for everything. Every little, thing that you think is offensive, and otherwise content creators would be on here cussing every day, all day long. If you want, if you say that you guys could have talked about it, then talk about it instead. You could have, maybe you, if you hadn't did that, maybe you could have went up on K
Where
Fit's
her
live
friend was
one
saying,
day.
well, now she's not gonna come out and say. But I feel like that where she need to, because I mean, ain't she a grown woman? If I say she
Who?
offended me, then K
Who?
Fit, her friend, K Fit, well,
Yeah.
she's not. Well, she's not coming. Well, now I feel like as a woman, then let's have a talk.
K Fit is a woman, first of all.
But excuse me, hey everybody, hey Victoria, hey
Hey,
Hood Table,
Yaya.
hey Ronnie.
Hey, yeah.
Hey, yeah,
My whole
yeah.
thing is Ronnie, you sitting up there talking about her friend came out to cake for her, but wasn't that the same thing you did for Brooke?
Mm, mm.
Well, and then I say I was wrong about it.
I'm just saying. I mean, you trying to make
I,
a
I
point
said I was
about it,
wrong about that, but that's two different situations. I mean, I attacked for no reason
how?
at all. So I mean, uh, why would why would I mean that's a different situation, yeah. That's a
But
different
Ronnie,
situation.
Lily wasn't the only one that told you to hold up. Stop asking for the link.
I understand. I watched the video. I
Right.
watched the video. I watched
Exactly.
that whole video. I went back and watched the whole video. Yeah, they were saying hold up. They was also telling other people to hold up. I wasn't on the one that kept saying drop the link or whatever. But like I say, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah. I admit that I wasn't paying attention. My bad on that. That's
Right.
my bad. That's my bad. So but Billie Jean could have been like, Rodney, obviously you wasn't paying attention. I kept saying blah, we could have got past this. She could have said how she felt, and
Rodney,
we
she
could have got
said
past
that.
this.
She
Hey
did
Miss LA.
that. She
But
did
Huh?
but
that. But
but
like
my
I said, you rushed over there and struck up a live. You didn't give anybody a chance to say
It
that.
doesn't matter. She still
It
could have came
does.
out right. And that's not what happened. You this
Her,
is what happened.
her
This
and
is
K Fit did that. Her
huh?
and K Fit did that. They
No, I didn't. It was just K Fit. I didn't see Billie Jean nowhere. I didn't see her anywhere.
but
K
why did
Fit
she
said,
owe
"Well,
you
she's
that?
You're right.
Why do you feel that she owes you that?
because she the one that was rude to me."
What? How was she? See, that's what I've never understood. How she was rude to you when all she said was, "Wait till the commentary's over." And a lot of them, hey, shout out to King Kaios. A lot of them were saying that in the chat. So why did you single her out for saying the same thing that the other moderators were telling you?
Well, because like I say, if I feel like she was rude to me or whatever, and I'm gonna stand on this, then all she could have said, then that's up to her to come. Because my thing is, I'm gonna do that. If a person say that I was rude to them or whatever, then I'm gonna be man enough to come to you myself and like, look, this is what happened. This is what you were being a little bit too what's the word I'm looking for? Demanding of the link or whatever the case may be. Then okay, then we could have got past. Then I would have been like, Billie Jean, I apologize about that. I'm man enough to apologize. Okay, well, Billie Jean, I'm sorry. I
But
was
why
That's
did
not
she?
what my
But why do
intentions.
you feel that she owed you that? She owed you nothing. You started with her.
Right.
She didn't owe you that conversation, Rodney. That's the whole thing. Why
Okay,
am
well,
I
that's your
going?
opinion, honey.
No,
Okay, well,
but
that's
I'm
fine.
gonna say. Let me put it on me. If me and you get in an argument, and I started with you, if I feel that we need to talk about it, I'm gonna come to you. If because I started it. You came out here and pretty much you stuck with your guns. You wasn't wrong. She was rude, and it really wasn't that serious. It really wasn't a big
No, I
deal.
didn't
I
say
don't
I
know
was
why.
wrong. I didn't say I
Right.
was wrong. She could have came out and addressed me to whatever what was on her mind. You see what I'm saying? I don't have no problem with that. And I could have, Billie Jean, well, I do apologize about that. That's not what I meant, my bad or whatever. Like I say, I don't have no problem in apologizing to anybody.
I ain't apologizing. Like I'm playing.
I don't. I don't. That's just me. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I wasn't paying attention. This is what
Who
you know.
was
But my
me?
huh?
Not that I'm reading the comments.
Oh, okay. But
Hey, K
anyway,
Fed, how you doing, beautiful? And I
well,
enjoyed
I
your
know K Fit want to say something, but go
outfits
ahead.
for the Halloween contest and your skits and everything, K Fed.
Thank you, Choreo. Thanks for
That's
letting me
the
up.
hood table.
Oh, sorry. You know what? I'm looking at Choreo's picture. Thank you, Hood Table. I'm sorry.
Hey, Kate. How you doing?
Hi. I'm
Hi.
okay. Hey,
Hey,
YaYa.
baby.
Hey,
But anyway,
thank you for the
But
wait a
I
minute,
want
one
to say
second.
this
She got a super
before K
sticker.
Fit get started.
what you
You
say,
know,
I
I
said
YaYa?
she got a super stick. The hood table
Oh,
got a
she got a
super sticker.
super sticker. Okay.
Oh,
Thank you for my super sticker. I
What you
appreciate you. I
say?
think I got a few of them, Gemini, and then I got one for a
What's the
dollar
name?
99. Thank you guys. I appreciate you.
go ahead, y'all.
I just want to clarify something. Well, a couple of things. Number one, it was two lives done. The first one, I broke down exactly what happened. Billie Jean was in the chat. Billie Jean also was speaking her piece in the chat. I also
Yes,
had
yes.
said, Rodney, if you in the clouds or whatever, you're more than welcome to hit the link, but you got this one wrong because several moderators were telling you relax, relax, and then you got timed out by Kaios, which you seem to not be upset about that, whatever the case may be, that is.
I never noticed
Second,
that, but go
second,
ahead.
second thing is any channel, any content creator on this thing, if your moderator is being attacked about something that happened during your live that they were actively moderating in, I would hope you would go live to defend whatever your moderator did, especially if they were doing what they were asked to do. She was in the guideline, she was in line with all the rest of the moderators. All of them were saying the same thing, and you weren't the only one that was being checked in that chat. So I didn't get
Right.
upset until you started calling her big fat black bitches. That's what pissed me
Oh,
off and made the second live come when I cussed your ass out. That's what happened there. And then you started calling me every bitch underneath the sun. That's
Mm.
how me and you went at it. But my first initial one, I literally broke it down and said, this is what happened because after every one of my lives, I go back and watch it to see what happens in the chat. I do it and I study my lives to see what I can do better, different things like that. I just do. And I went back in there and I counted the amount of times it was three of y'all that kept overly asking for the link, and all I have what about six mods, all of them were saying the same thing until it got to the point where it was like, what part are you not missing, that she's clearly in the middle of her commentary and isn't going to drop the link. Hey, is Jay, not meaning to call you out, boo, if you in the clouds, put it in all caps. She said, wait a damn minute, Rod. Like, literally, she put hers in all caps. That to me would have been the one you would have felt, just because it was all caps, a little bit more aggressive than what Billie Jean did. But again, that second live didn't come until after you call her big fat black bitches. I don't know about y'all. I'm gonna go up for my mods every time, especially if they not out of line. And my first initial one, I laid it out there. I said, this is what happened. This is why it was done. Billie Jean was actively in the chat saying what she did. She was not being aggressive. And I said, Rodney, if you're in the chat, if you're in the clouds, whatever, you're more than welcome to hit this link.
Well, I wouldn't have struck up my live, when you struck up a live, offending her, I understand that you know, you was breaking it down of what happened and all that. But you went as far as saying that I've always had these problems, and then I had these problems
You do.
moderating and this and that and
You
other. So
always are in
that
chats going at it with other people and demanding the link over and over and
mm,
over again. You are.
can I finish? Can
You
I
got to be
finish?
honest about it. Call a
Can I
spade a
finish?
spade. That's what you do. Not me.
Can can I finish? Can I please finish?
They fighting y'all.
yeah, yeah.
Like I say, I didn't have a problem with you calling out, the problems what happened in your chat. I don't have no problem. But you went as far as, calling yourself trying to diss me on the history of my modding and stuff like that. That's what the problem came in at. So that's why I struck up at my live and say I had no problem with that. But when you went as far as that, calling me out on other shit in history and stuff like that, I had a problem with that. So that's where
Well,
I
then
got
you
pissed
need to
off.
look in the mirror and have a problem with yourself because you're the one that did the things. Whatever you do, the things that you do on YouTube, people are going to always talk about it. If you don't want it to be talked about, then you should have never did it on YouTube, period, point blank. If I don't want shit
But some of the
on
shit was
YouTube,
false, what you were saying.
no, it's
Some of
not,
that shit was
Rodney. We all
false.
know you always ask for the link obsessively. We all know that. And that we
I'm
know
not
you hit
talking
the
about
link
the
and
link.
we
I'm
know
talking
that
about
you
the
hit the
past.
link
I'm
to
not
only
talking. I'm not
advertise your
talking
shit.
about what
We know
happened in your
that.
chat.
We know
I'm
that.
not
We
talking about
know
what
that.
happened in your chat.
No, I'm
I'm not
talking about
talking
any
about
other
that.
motherfucking chat. And everybody in the chat knows it right now. Ask in the chat, ask around, go back. I can remember as far back as in Lady Nika's. When you would get up, they're timing me out. Can I
For
get the link? Can
nothing.
I get
For
the link? We've
nothing.
all
For
seen it.
nothing. For
We've all
nothing.
seen it. We've
For
all seen
nothing.
it. We've all
Because
seen
I
it
never
though.
don't bring up Lady
Well,
Nika because I've
it's
been
all
over there.
it
I ain't
doesn't
never
because it
disrespected the
happened. Don't be
mods.
upset
I
that
ain't
it
never
happened.
disrespected.
But
You
it
know, since you
happened.
want to come
It's
up in
not
her
being
and argue,
disrespectful. It's
girl,
called calling a
this
spade a
conversation
spade.
is
That's what it's
over.
called.
This
If you don't
conversation
like
is
it, then
Rodney.
over
get your
because
ass off of
I ain't
People's
coming up here to
Panels. If
argue.
you don't
I
like it,
didn't come
take
up
your
here and
ass
argue.
somewhere else.
I
If you
didn't.
don't like it,
What, girl? Go
why don't you
on,
take
girl.
your ass
Fuck
to
you,
English class and
okay?
learn how to walk,
Girl,
how to
fuck
talk better?
you.
Your double
Fuck
dutch
you.
dialect,
Fuck
big fat
you.
booty bubble
Fuck
ass.
you,
Why
bitch.
don't you do that?
Fuck you,
Fuck
bitch.
you and
Yeah,
anything
fuck
that you
yeah. I
came from,
called you a
whore.
bitch. That's
Fuck
what I
you and your
called you a
bubble
bitch.
butt,
Because
okay?
see, you can't have
Listen,
a
listen
decent
here.
ass
Just
conversation.
because you
This
look
is
like a
about a
teenager
decent
in
damn
your Twitter
dialogue, and
pics,
you
don't
can't
be
even
mad
have
at
that.
me. Just
You
because
can't
you
even
look like a
have that,
teenager
girl.
in your Twitter
You can't
pics,
even
don't be
have
mad at
that.
me,
I didn't
okay?
come up here
Don't
to
be mad
argue
at me
with
that
you.
you got a
We was having a
17-year-old
goddamn
body. Don't
conversation,
be mad
and
at
you
me
want to
about that
fucking
shit.
argue.
Don't be mad
You
at
want
me
to
that
fucking
every link
argue,
that you
bitch.
motherfucking hit,
Girl,
you
bye,
bring
girl, bye, girl,
absolutely
fuck you.
nothing.
Fuck
Don't be
what you
mad at
stand
me
for,
that you
and fuck
barely
what you
break a
wrote
hundred
in
in
on,
your
bitch.
chat. The only
Bitch,
reason why
fuck
you
you,
do is
bitch.
because nothing else is
Girl,
going
go
the fuck
on. I
on.
don't give a
Don't
damn
be
what you
mad at
say.
me,
You
nigga.
got me
Don't
fucked
be
up.
mad
You
at
got me
me
fucked up,
because you're
bitch. You
boring.
got me
Don't be mad
fucked
at me
up.
because
Fuck
nobody
you,
likes you.
bitch.
Don't be
Fuck
mad at
you.
me because
Fuck you,
nobody
bitch.
wants you
I
around.
got you
Don't
out of
be
your
mad at me
motherfucking
because
body,
you're a
bitch. Go
nuisance in
on,
the
bitch.
chat. Don't be
I
mad
got
at
you
me
out of your
because you don't
motherfucking
know how to
body,
say
whore.
band and
Go on,
bend it
bitch.
in. Don't be
Go
mad
on,
at me
bitch.
that you say,
Go on,
oh,
bitch.
I'm
You
being
got me
dragged
fucked
in.
up.
Don't be
Casey,
mad
you
at me
got me
that you put
fucked
an
up, bitch.
ED
You
on
got
it
me fucked up.
every
Your ass
motherfucking
got me
word.
fucked up. Don't come up
Don't
here
be
thinking you
upset at
checking
me.
me.
Don't
I'm
be
not your
upset at me that
motherfucking
you live
child,
in the
bitch. You
motherfucking
don't talk to
bando,
me like
bitch.
that, bitch.
Don't be
You
mad
don't
at me
talk to
that
me like that.
you
I'm not
talking
your
motherfucking
motherfucking child.
cursive and
I'm
figure
not your
eights.
motherfucking
Don't be
child,
mad
bitch.
at me.
Go
Don't be
on,
mad at
bitch.
me and none of that
Nah,
shit.
bitch, I'm
You're
not
not
mad at you.
welcome.
Be
You're
mad at
not
your
wanted.
goddamn self. You
You're
must
not
be mad at
impressive.
me.
You're not
You
even,
must be
you
mad
don't
at me,
move
bitch.
nothing,
Can
bitch.
I
You
please
You
bitch,
don't
you
chime in?
don't
move nothing
move me,
around
bitch.
here. All
Fuck
you do
you.
is you
Fuck
motherfuckers
you,
find
bitch.
women to pick on
Can I
and you
please
feel like it's
chime
a
in?
safe option because when these niggas come after you, you don't do a motherfuck thing. All the
Okay,
fuck you
Why
do
are
is
you
Toya,
go
just
from
muting
Okay,
chat
me?
to
can I
quiet,
chat,
please
Nah,
cry,
don't
chime
cry,
mute
in?
cry.
me.
wait,
Don't
All
wait,
mute
you do
wait,
me.
is hit
wait.
the link
Don't
when
mute
it's
Hold
me.
Toya
being
was
on,
fucking
trying to
safe.
talk.
That's
hold
all
on.
you
Toya
do.
was
Don't
trying
mute
to
me. You
talk.
need to
That's all
mute
you
her.
do.
You
I'm
Toria
need
is
to
trying
mute
to talk.
her.
trying to
I'm
talk.
trying
That's
to
all
talk.
you do.
Toria is
I'm trying to
trying
talk.
to talk.
I'm trying to talk.
God damn.
Watch all the bitches. Watch all the bitches. Watch all the bitches.
I tried to have a conversation with this lady,
But watch
honey.
all the
No,
bitches. I
you
understand
didn't.
y'all
No, you
going back
didn't.
and
No,
You're
you
forth.
upset
didn't.
at
Child,
what
girl,
you put
Watch
bye.
out
all the
there.
bitches.
You're upset at what you put out there. You put it out there. So be upset what you see in the mirror every day. If you don't like what people got to say,
Oh,
then
girl,
don't do it.
you
If
see,
you
go.
upset about it, don't do it.
Don't
The
talk to me
history is
like
the
that, cause you
history.
got me
You
fucked
have
up.
hit
You
multiple
got
links
me fucked up.
multiple
I
times.
said what the
Always
fuck I
asking, where's
said,
the
and I
link?
was
Where's
saying
the
my
link? Where's the
goddamn
link?
shit.
It's
I was
very
saying my
in
motherfucking
common
shit.
with what you do
So
at your
fuck
own
you.
panel.
Go to
You
hell.
drop your link
Go
10
go
minutes
to
in every
straight to
single
hell,
time.
bitch.
You
Like
are
I
obsessed
said,
with
bitch.
the link. You are
Bitch, fuck
obsessed at
you.
going
Bitch,
after
fuck you
women.
and
You
your goddamn
are
platform.
obsessed, my nigga.
Bitch,
You are
fuck you.
so obsessed chest.
I
Go
don't
up
give
to
a
somebody else.
bitch. Fuck
Why
you. I ain't
do
obsessed with a
King
I
Mayans
goddamn
owe you an
thing.
respect you
apology
Fuck
for
every
timing
you.
you out, then?
word.
Like
You
I
talk about
said.
people apologizing to you? Who do you
Exactly.
think you are? You
Bring
ain't
up
no
Lady
King
Nika,
Toppy
bitch.
go around
Don't
these
bring up
parts
Lady
with your
Nika. Do not
17-year-old
bring up
chest.
Lady
If you
Nika
don't get
because
the
I
hell
was
up out of
always
here, it's
respectable
all
on
it is
her
over a
goddamn
link, y'all.
platform. I
Over
came
a
in,
link.
I don't
He
attack
is
nobody, I don't bother
pathetic,
no
guys.
goddamn body.
Pathetic.
Fuck
Say
you,
it with me,
bitch.
everybody.
Fuck you, whore.
Pathetic. Pathetic.
Girl,
And you see
fuck
what
you,
he does
bitch.
when he has nothing to
Girl,
say?
fuck you,
When
whore.
he has
Fuck
nothing to
you.
say, look what he does. He calls a woman a bitch. That's his
But
only card that he can pull.
Rodney,
Like
That's
I
the only
say,
right?
I
card.
stand in my
That's the
motherfucking
only
shit.
card.
Hold on,
That's
hold on,
the only
Casey.
card.
Hey,
You
hey,
get the
Casey, hold
donkey
up.
of the day, okay?
Hold up,
You get the
Casey. Hold
donkey
up,
of the day.
Casey.
I got
Casey, hold up. Rodney,
You get
she
the
has
donkey
not
of the
called
day.
you out your name like you are calling her out of her name. Can you drag without saying bitch and whore?
She did call me
He
out of my
can't.
name.
He can't because that's
She
all he
did
can
call
do.
me out of
You
my
forgot that
name.
he
Call
talks in
her a whole bunch
figuration
of
and
bitches
cursive. He
though.
got double Dutch
Don't.
dialect, okay? He got double
Okay.
Dutch dialect. Let's not even
Oh,
forget
girl,
that.
bye.
You
Girl,
got somebody
bye.
who says
Girl, bye.
banded it
You ain't
and
finna come up
dragged
here
it in,
thinking you
but
put
you
me
think
in
that he's going to
motherfucking
be able
check,
to call
bitch.
me anything else but a bitch?
Girl,
Do you
bye.
really think
Girl,
so?
bye.
Do you really
I'ma
think he
stay in
can
my
say anything
motherfucking
else?
shit.
He's
I'ma
upset at
stay in
what
my
his
damn
own
shit.
he's upset at his own history on YouTube. How can you expect him
I
to
ain't
do
upset
anything
with
else?
shit.
He can't
I'm upset that you up here trying to talk to me like I'm
acknowledge the
crazy.
fact of
You
yeah,
can't talk
I
to
Can,
me
do
like
can
get
I
I'm
say
this.
crazy,
something?
He
girl.
can't
Can
even
I
You
say
acknowledge
can't
something,
talk
that.
to me
please?
like I'm crazy.
He
Can
can't
I
even
say
say that
something,
he's
We
please?
can't
upset
even
at
have a
his
decent
own
damn
truth.
dialogue without her
Y'all,
getting
he's
upset.
upset
Barbara,
at his
We can't
own
even have a
truth.
decent
He's
dialogue,
upset.
honey.
I can't have a
We
decent
can't even have a
conversation with a
decent
Hold on, y'all.
dialogue.
I can't
Yaya
have a
wanna
decent
talk.
conversation with
Yaya wanna
somebody
talk.
We
who
can't
can't even
have a
be
decent
honest
dialogue,
about
honey.
what they do. Okay?
Yaya wanna talk.
The
Hold
thing
up.
is,
Let's let Yaya.
you
Let's
don't
hear
get the
from
hell up
Yaya.
out of here with that
my
stuff.
whole thing
All
is
right, let's hear from
We
Yaya.
y'all,
can't
we
even have a
started
decent
out. Wait a minute,
dialogue,
hold
honey.
on.
Boy,
Let's hear from
please,
Yes.
you
Yaya.
can't even
Oh,
say dialogue
We
correctly
Hold up,
can't
without an
even
Kay.
extra
Hold up,
dialogue,
ed.
Kay.
You can't
dialogue,
even say
Kay.
flag correctly without an
dialogue,
extra ed.
Kay.
You're the
Kay.
most
conversation,
one of the most
Rodney.
decent
disrespectful people on
conversation. We
here and
can't
the most
have it.
illiterate people on here.
So
Go
Rodney.
get you
you are
some speech
dismissed.
therapy. I'll give
You
you
are
a
dismissed.
I'll recommend
You
it
are
to a
Rodney,
dismissed.
few.
Well,
And
this
you need some
illiterate motherfucker
recommendations.
got you out of your
I'll
body.
recommend it to a
This
few.
illiterate motherfucker got you out of your
I'm far
body.
beyond illiterate.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm sorry. I gotta mute both of y'all. I'm trying. I don't like muting people, but Yaya wants to say something. Okay, so
my
let Yaya
thank,
say something.
thank you so much for Hood Tag because I'm trying to figure out how we get into this big hollering and screaming match when everybody was having a dialogue in the beginning. Y'all can't bring it down.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah, don't
you
act
was
like you
doing
didn't
it. What?
catch it with
I'm
how he
not
was
finished.
doing
I'm
it.
not finished. I'm not
Like I said,
finished.
he gets upset at
I'm
like I told him.
not
How are you gonna
finished,
be upset
Kay.
at your own history on here?
I
That's
ain't
not my
upset with my
problem.
own history. I'm
That's
not
not my
upset with my own
problem.
history.
That's not my problem. It's
I
not
ain't
my
upset with my
problem that
own
people
history.
think
That's
you in a
what you fail to
nuisance. That's not my
realize.
problem.
That's what you fail to realize. I
That's
ain't
not my
upset with my history.
problem. That's not my problem.
Okay,
Everybody
well,
has
it's not
said
your
it.
problem. Okay, it's not your
Everybody has
problem.
said it.
Shut
Don't
up
be mad
then.
at me. Be
Be
mad at
quiet. I
yourself.
ain't mad at you.
Be mad at yourself for it.
No, be mad at
It's your
yourself.
history on here.
Be mad at yourself because you can't have a decent
For
dialogue,
what? Be
girl.
mad at me for what? For what?
Because you can't have a
What am I
decent
gonna be mad at?
conversation.
I know how to
You
say
can't have a
banned
decent
instead of
conversation.
banded. I know how to
You
do
can't have a
that.
decent
I know how to do
conversation.
that. I do know how to do that.
It's
I know how to
banned,
do
bitch.
that.
It's banned.
The thing is I know the difference between banned
The-
and bandited. I do that.
I do too.
Okay,
Banned.
well then
Thank
show us,
you.
because we got it on record. Boom, on all of
I
our
don't
lives,
care. I don't
banded
care.
it.
You can make fun of me how I talk in
Banded
yeah,
it.
that's
It's not
fine.
making fun. It's
That's
called
fine, girl.
correction. It's
That's
called
fine.
correction. Before you
That's
call somebody
fine.
illiterate,
That's fine. But
let's
see,
say
at
our
the end of the
words
day, you can't have a
correctly.
decent
Before you
dialogue,
say I
girl.
can have a
You can't
decent
have a decent
conversation, but what you're not
conversation.
gonna do
Now,
is
how
you're not
about
gonna sit
that?
here
So we
and sit
both
here
got
and be
flaws.
upset by
We both
somebody
got
calling you
flaws,
to the
okay?
carpet.
We
That's
both
what you're
got
not gonna do.
flaws.
Y'all
We
sit here
both
telling
got
me to have
flaws.
Nobody
a
You
decent
can't
cares.
have a
conversation
decent
with a man
conversation
to
and I
call me
can't
all
talk,
kind of
okay?
bags of bitches
the fuck
Now
load of
and
horse.
what? And
That's what
what?
y'all want me to
And
do.
what? And
None of
what?
y'all gonna do it.
And
Ain't none of
what?
y'all gonna do it.
Girl, I'm
Y'all
tired of
telling me to
arguing with
calm
you.
down. Ain't
Step
none of
down.
y'all
I'm
gonna
tired of
do it.
arguing with
Ain't
you.
none of
Hey,
y'all
I'm
gonna
tired
do
of
it. Ain't
arguing
Barbara.
with
nobody
you. Step
arguing with
down.
you. I'm checking your
I'm
ass.
tired of
That's what
arguing
I'm
with you,
doing.
girl. I'm
That's what
tired of
I'm
arguing
doing.
with
I'm chin
you.
checking you, and you don't know how to
So
stand in
you
the
ain't
paint.
chin checking
You
me on
don't know how
shit.
to stand in the
You ain't
paint.
chin
You don't
checking
know.
me
Only
on
thing you
shit,
know how to
bitch.
do is stand. The
Hi,
only thing you know
Tanya.
how to do is lay down on the bed and do
Hi,
a
Yeah,
Mercury.
bubble butt
exactly. And it look
Photoshop.
good. Okay,
That's
thank
it. No,
you.
Hey,
it don't.
Thank
It look
Willow.
like
you.
a 10-year-old.
Thank
That's what it
you.
look
YaYa,
like.
hi
Thank you.
That's
YaYa.
what it
I
look like with that
appreciate that. Thank
17-year-old
you.
bird ass chest. That's
Thank
Hey
what it
Willow
look
you.
wants
like.
to
YaYa.
Thank
say
you.
hi.
I appreciate that.
Don't
Thank
stop
Hey,
playing with
Joy.
you.
me with
Big
damn
Red.
YaYa.
yourself, please,
Hey Berber. Hey
please.
Thundercat.
Girl, I'm
The
tired of
Yeah.
arguing
thing.
with her. Would y'all tell her to
Ain't
stop
nobody
arguing? I'm tired of
arguing. You
arguing with
just won't
her.
call it. You won't call a
I
thing
guess
a
it's up
thing.
and stuck with y'all. It
A
is
thing
up
to
and
thing.
stuck.
We can't
No,
have a
thing
decent
is that one
conversation. That's what
person,
I'm
y'all
Ain't no
can't
saying.
have a
decent
decent
Rodney,
conversation.
conversation because
Rodney,
neither one of y'all
they
want to
fit.
listen.
They fit.
This is
That
Yaya,
so
exactly
I'll
right,
talk
yeah,
to you,
yeah,
remedial.
right,
Yaya.
right.
Yaya,
Y'all,
I'll talk to
this
you,
shit is
Yaya.
remedial. It's
I'll
Katie
remedial.
talk.
trying to tell you it's
I'll
up
talk
and
to you,
stuck.
Yaya. The problem is you cannot be upset about what you portray out here, and when somebody repeats it, you get upset at that. You can't be upset at somebody coming out here and saying you can't come to people's platform and beg over and over and over and over again
And I acknowledge
obsessively.
that already,
I'm
girl.
talking to
I acknowledge that
Yaya.
already.
I'm
I
talking
acknowledge
to
that
Yaya.
already.
I'm
I acknowledge
talking
that
to
already.
Yaya.
I can
Mario, can
stand
you
in my
tell him I'm
shit.
talking to Yaya?
I can stand in my shit, okay?
Can y'all somebody tell him I'm talking to Yaya?
Hold on, Rodney. Let her talk to YaYa.
Anyway, to say that people, oh, she don't need nobody caping for her. I don't have to cape for Billie Jean, but it happened on my platform. And she is my mod that I selected that did what I asked her to do. You then went and got all upset and you say you was upset because I named the things that you did. Yeah, it's called character traits. It's called things that you do not only at my platform, but at other people's platform. It's been shown, it's been proven. It's called proving a case. It is called showing a pattern of behavior. It's a pattern of behavior. You do it, you've done it obsessively at least 3 to 4 platforms that I can name off the top of my head. Let's not act like that is not true. And if you can't be mad at me for calling it out, what you need to
Okay,
be
okay.
upset at is you be upset at yourself. The truth is
Okay,
the
get it out,
truth.
girl. Get it
Wait,
out.
wait,
Don't
wait,
stutter.
wait,
Get it
wait,
out.
Y'all
Rodney,
see
Rodney,
this?
wait.
He want me to have a conversation, but this is what happens.
Okay,
And
but
then
when
I
you
get
was talking to
aggravated.
me, but okay, so okay, we're gonna put a pin in it right there. Rodney, what do you have to say?
She brings up Lady Nika saying that the reason why I get time out because I had no that is not the case. I don't know why she would bring up Lady Nika. I been in Lady Nika's chat multiple times. Came down, being
You are,
respectful, all that,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah, but you have hit the link and said that you was being timed out. You have also said on your platform you wasn't coming back over there because Lady Nika can't control her mods. So
Hmm.
Do I have that right, Yaya? Do I have that
yes,
right
you.
to do
I'm
that?
I'm not saying you didn't. I'm just stating facts.
And do I
I'm
have the
not
right to
saying
change my mind?
yes, you do. Everybody has the right to change their mind, but I feel like both of y'all are sitting up here saying the same thing over and over again, and this really isn't going anywhere. It's just like a big old circle. Rodney feels that he ain't do nothing wrong. K-Fit feels that you did. Y'all are not going to agree. So can we move on to something else without
We
y'all
can
getting
agree
y'all?
to disagree. I
How
agree
about
with that, Yaya. I agree with
Yaya?
that. We can agree.
I don't give
We
a flying fuck. After all of
Girl,
the bags of
move on. We can
bitches
agree to
he,
disagree.
after
Okay,
all of the
Kate,
bags of
conversation
bitches I've
over.
been called,
Conversation over.
after I'm talking to Yaya, not your illiterate
We
bandited
can agree to
ass.
disagree.
I'm
Bye.
I'm
Move
not talking
on.
to your
Bye,
bandited ass. I'm not
bitch.
talking to your bandit. Y'all hear this?
Stop
Y'all see
mocking
this?
me then. Stop
Y'all
mocking
see this?
me.
I'm
Stop
not
mocking
mock. Am
me.
I mocking him or am I stating the facts of how he talks?
Girl, bye. Girl,
Am
bye.
I
You
stating
trying to
the
be
facts of
funny.
how he
That's
talks?
why
See,
you
he
getting
can't
cussed out.
take it when
That's why you
somebody
getting
he
cussed
can
My
out.
see.
Don't
Oh,
go
whole
there
let
thing
me
then.
not
is
cuss
Well,
him
don't
out.
go
me,
there.
Corey,
Well,
all
don't
them
go
in the
there.
hood table sitting up here dying because y'all spitting all over us,
Well,
arguing with
don't
them
go
having
there
a
then.
thing.
I'm not spitting on anything. He can dish it,
Don't
but
don't
can't
don't
take
call
it.
yourself dissing
It's
me and think you ain't
classic
gonna get
Howard.
cussed out.
It's classic Disney character. Okay, it's classic Disney character. Grow is set, and if you're gonna stand in it, stand in it. If you're gonna dish it, then take it. Okay. How about
And
you
I
do
own
that?
up to it. Thank you.
You're not owning up to anything.
Yes, I
You just
am.
sat here and
Yes,
said,
I
I don't
am.
do that. I don't do that. And then Yaya just gave you an example where you did do it.
Well,
Okay.
I don't do it in Lady Nika's chat, so why would you bring the fucking
You've done
her
it
up?
in lip. That was just one example. Do I need the example in any? There's plenty. Look at the chat look in the chat right now. They done told you that I'm correct. They done told you that I'm correct. They
Oh,
have
that's because
told
they
you that
like
I'm
you.
correct.
That's because they like you, child. That's
It has.
fine.
I'm not the B sector favorite. Everybody knows that.
Child,
I
please,
am not the
whatever.
B sector favorite.
Well, you
I'm
well,
probably one of the most hated
well,
in
they
B
like you
sector.
more than they like me.
No,
Okay,
baby, they
now,
don't. No,
whatever,
baby, they do
girl,
not.
whatever, whatever.
Obviously,
Now
you
you're
not. You don't
lying.
hear what is
Now
being
you're
said. Obviously,
lying.
you
You're
don't pay attention
lying.
enough. I
You're
am not.
lying.
I am not liked. I am not the
They like you
favorite.
more than they like me, okay?
I can't help that. But anyway, you do cry everywhere that you go. And you've got to
I got
understand
a
that the
right
way
to.
that it
If I'm
looks.
not doing shit, then don't fuck with me.
Star King, there could never be any sexual tension. We like the same thing. How about that? Anyway,
Ugh.
anyway, the hood table. I was coming up here to say no. Some of the
If I if
his
don't
line,
fuck with me if I'm being respectful.
his
Don't fuck
timeline
if
was
I
off.
drop down if
His
in a goddamn
his
chat and
timeline
if
was
I'm being
off.
respectful, then don't fuck with me. Point blank period.
Rodney, you still you use your mod stick as a weapon too. So come on,
Yes,
man.
No, I
yes,
don't,
Yes,
YaYa. That's
you
a
do,
you
lie.
man.
That's a
do.
lie. That what name one example then?
When
Oh
you
my
time
God.
me out,
One example.
when you time me out in Rob Rack's chat for nothing.
But then you started it on Bless Watkins. Then you
I
started
probably
that on Bless
did.
Watkins.
I probably did.
Okay, well, can I get my link back then?
But you said you don't do that. I'm
But
just pointing out that you did.
but see K I mean K Fit but yeah but do you all know what was the situation over there? It was like it was like the end of the world. That man was going to jail. So at that point, I'll bet. But you think if I would have did that, if that man wasn't going to jail and he was controlling his chat and all the fuck shit wasn't going, no, I wouldn't have did that to you, yeah. But
I
the
was
man was
in
going
here
to
talking
jail.
about free. Nope, I was saying free Rob Rack. Stop lying. I did not say nothing wrong to that man.
No, the man was going to jail in the process. When
Free
we was
Rob
all in,
Rack was not nothing wrong to say.
yeah. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying.
Okay, I'm gonna
The
listen.
man
I'm
when we
gonna
was
listen
when
to his on.
listen to what I'm saying. And when we was all in the chat, it was a whole lot of people. That man was in the process of going to jail at that moment. At that moment, he was going to jail. So our rules was off at that point. Do you think if that man wasn't going to jail, if you would have dropped down off in that chat, I would have timed you out? No, I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have done you like
I
that.
said free Rob Rack. I was in support of Rob. So I don't
Right, I know
understand.
that. I know that, but me and you was beefing at the time. So yeah, I did it out of spite. I did, yeah, I did it out of spite. I ain't gonna lie. I did it out of spite. We was beefing at the time. But even if we so with that being said, we was beefing, but if the man wasn't going to jail, yeah, if the man was on his platform giving
If
his commentary, I wouldn't have bothered
that
you.
man could have been going to Disneyland. You just the fact that you saw me drop down, you was gonna get my
No,
ass back.
no,
You
no,
just
I wouldn't have
admit
done.
it.
No,
Yes, you
I wouldn't have
did.
done that. No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have. I'm telling you, I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't have done that. But see, you did that on Bless Watkins' platform, to me. That's the only reason why I did that, YaYa, is because you did it.
I know
I never abused my mod stick, ever.
you do.
No, I don't. No, I
You
don't. No, I
threaten, and you
don't.
even
Name
threatening to
another
your people.
example. Name another example. Name another one.
Let me see. I know it happened at Pastor's Live, but I can't remember who the person
Ooh. Girl, bye. Come on now, YaYa. Now they was spending. I was being trolled heavily over there. When I first became Jay Wilson's moderator, a lot of people didn't like that. I was even doxxed when soon after I
Now,
became his moderator. So
Rodney.
was. Hi,
Now I have to
Toby.
bring my hey, I have to bring my 2 cents into because
Okay,
you
Miss
blocked me in
Toby.
okay,
the
Miss
chat
Toby,
too.
come on with it.
I had no look, no. Let me just say, I had blocked. I said, "Hey, everybody," and you said, "Oh, I'm ready to block this bitch. Bye, bitch."
Yeah, because
Case closed.
we was beefing at the time.
But just
But
because
that's
you have a
still that's
mod stick
But
next
weaponizing
to
your
It doesn't
mod
somebody,
matter.
that
stick.
It
doesn't
doesn't
give you the
wait a
matter.
right
minute.
to do
Let me
it.
talk. Let
It
me talk.
doesn't
It ain't
matter,
Hey,
your
Rodney. But we were
channel.
beefing at that time. It was not. It was not your
but
platform. It
but
was
just
another person platform, and all I said was, "Hi, how you doing?" And you said, "Oh, there go that bitch. I'm about to time you out. Bye, bitch."
And
so
Rodney, let's
so
be clear. We have been beefing hard, and we all beefing hard. And you come down in Hood Tables chat all the time. I've never blocked you. I never timed you out to the other day when you talked about abuse cancer. Even when you were in here, you stopped, you went to your channel, you cussed me out like a dog, and then you had the nerve to come back in the chat immediately, and I still didn't block you or time you out, Rodney. That's all I wanted to say.
Okay, well, there I can understand as
Yes,
long as I'm
Just.
being respectfully.
Yes, Just.
Okay,
I
but back back.
interrupted the cussing for that. I
No,
interrupted the
Steffi, she
cussing
does
for that
not.
because
That
I
was
was
a lie,
agree. I
Steffi.
was, huh?
I was answering a
What?
question. Steffi, go ahead.
But back to Miss Toby. Now, Miss Toby. Now, number one, we was beefing.
No,
We was
Just.
beefing.
You interrupted the cussing for that. I was
We
just
can't
bringing
hear
an
you. We can't
example.
hear you. You Vorgan. We can't hear you.
But Rodney, I don't care. We were people.
She said,
I
right now, I
under,
don't care if we was beefing.
Yeah, I understand it. But I understand it. I know I was being petty, But like I say, if the man wasn't going to jail at that moment, if the man, wasn't didn't have, he was leaving his platform with no other choice. So everybody was saying all kind of shit over there. It was like the purge over there. So yeah, all shit was off. All rules was off. So yeah, I was being petty. When you dropped down, I timed you out. I think I blocked you. I don't know, but yeah, but at that moment we was beefing. But other than that, Miss Toby, I wouldn't have timed you out if you would have dropped down in that chat. I wouldn't have done that. But yeah, I was being petty at that moment because the man was going to jail. I can admit that. But other than that, if that man wasn't going to jail, just doing his regular commentary, then no, I wouldn't have messed with you, Miss Toby. And that's the honest truth. I wouldn't have done that. Same with you, YaYa.
I'm cool with it. If I fuck with somebody, I expect to be fucked with back. I don't have no problem with it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We was beefing. That's what I'm saying. We was beefing.
But the point of it is that do
I'm
that
not
on
talking to you.
your
I'm not
platform. I'm
talking to
not
you.
talking to you either. I'm
I'm not
talking
talking
out
to you.
loud. You
I'm not
don't run
talking to
this.
you.
This is not your
I'm not
show.
talking to
It's
you.
not your
But
show.
don't
I
Oh
can
direct it
come off
toward
of
me.
mute when I want to.
Hold on.
I can come off of
Hold
mute when I
on.
want to. The point of it is just because you hold a mod stick and you don't like somebody does not give you the right or the credence to
And
do how
same
you
go to
want to
them.
do.
Same go for them.
They don't.
Same
My
go for
mods don't.
them.
My mods. What mods
I'm
are you
not talking about
talking
your
about?
damn mods.
My mods have not abused their
I'm
mod
not
stick
talking
not
about your
one
mods. We
time.
talking in general.
Well, you need to take it up with those mods, but we're talking about
I'm
you.
not talking about your mods. I never mentioned
We're
your
talking
mods.
about you. We're talking about how have you
So
abused
stop
your mod
bringing
stick?
up your
And
mods.
the answer is yes. Miss Toby has said it, and so has YaYa has said it. Just because you're in beef doesn't mean that somebody's platform you do as you please. You
Well,
do
same
that
go
at
to
your
them. Say
channel.
that to them. Say that to them as well.
They're
Say
not the
that to
ones
them.
crying. They're not the ones crying.
Crying. Oh, girl,
They're
bye.
not
Shit,
the ones
crying.
crying.
Crying. Well, I
Cause
got a
you
right to
interleave.
cry. Stop.
Why am
Don't
I
mess with
being
me for
timed out?
nothing.
Why am I being here?
Don't
But then you
mess with
go
me
and
for
do
nothing.
stuff. You
If I'm
go.
in that
This is
chat,
the
don't mess with me for
everybody. This is
nothing.
a classic case
If I'm in
of
that
I
chat,
can dish
lady,
it,
if
but
I'm in
I
that chat,
can't
lady,
take it.
don't mess with me for nothing, okay? How would you feel if you dropped down in Jay Wilson chat and I timed you out for nothing?
I wouldn't
How
go
would you
back.
feel?
I wouldn't
How
go
would you
back. That's
feel?
me. I wouldn't go back. It is what it is. It's par for the course. But
Okay,
at the same
well,
time, as a channel holder, when you see somebody is abusing their mod stick for nothing, you can't sit here and tie me out. And then when the same thing happens to you, go and complain about it. If you can dish it, then you can damn sure take it. It's par for the course. The
well,
same way
they,
if you call somebody out of their name
I ain't never
and they
abused my mod
respond,
stick for
it's par
nothing.
for the course.
I ain't never abused my mod stick for nothing. It was
Okay,
always
two
for a
people just
cause.
said that you did.
Rodney, stop lying.
Right.
Now you know better than that.
And Rodney,
Now, Miss
I
Toby,
heard
you
you.
did the same thing to me when I dropped down off in Duchess Kelly Love platform. You did the
What I
same
do?
thing to me.
What I
Time me
do?
out for nothing.
You
Time me
called me
out
a
for
bitch.
nothing.
No, you had called me a
Huh?
bitch. You called
No,
me a
I didn't
bitch
call
that
you no
day.
bitch at that moment. I didn't call you no bitch at that moment.
Rodney, you did.
Okay, well, I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna
And
leave
Rod,
that alone.
I
Okay.
I was not a.
I'm gonna leave that alone.
I never went to what's her face
Pizza
in
Hut. Shut
chat.
the hell up, Pizza. I'm not attacking her. I like
But
Rodney.
Miss Toby, from that moment on, I never abused my mind stick on anybody else.
Well,
From that
On me,
moment on.
no.
let me just say this.
Not on me.
Let
After
me
that.
let me just say this. I never went to MU's chat. I think one time in the very, very beginning when she came over to Tracy. But all I kept hearing over and over is that you were in her chat timing people out repeatedly for no reason. That was the general complaint. Now I don't know if that's true, but I did
That
hear
wasn't true. That
lie.
wasn't true.
Okay.
That wasn't true. That wasn't true. Like I say, we these two ladies, we was beefing. We all guilty of some. All three of us was guilty. But from that day on, I ain't never just timed nobody out for nothing like that. And that's the honest to God truth. I never did that. It's been narratives going around and stuff. Saying that I was
Well,
even in Jay Wilson's
can I
chat.
ask you a question, Rodney? How did you and Bertha May get into it then?
Bertha May kept trolling me. And even Bertha May timed me out for nothing in ODS's chat when I was and ODS had to tell her, we don't do that over here. So he had to take me up. Now she actually blocked me, I believe. And so she was like, we don't do that over. Now she didn't block me. She timed me out for I think 24 hours, I believe. I ain't gonna say block her, I don't wanna lie. And so ODS was like, we don't do that over here. So he had to take me up out of timeout. What she was doing, she kept, trolling, tagging me and trolling me. And I kept asking her, I was like, look, stop tagging me in your stuff. Stop tagging me in your fuck shit. She wouldn't stop. And I blocked her because she wouldn't stop messing with me. So that's how we got on the level we are on. But I'm telling y'all, I just don't abuse my mod sticks like that. I don't.
Hey, it's me.
Who that
It's
is?
me.
Who that is?
It's the Queen, Queen Tulsa, of course.
Oh,
Hey,
hell. Oh, shit.
hey, what's going on, girl? Come on, Tulsa. Let me hear what you got to say.
I'm ready to go off on all these bitches. Keep fucking with me. It's that K-Fit bitch. She done started with me. I ain't started with her. She blocked me. I tried to hit that link. And she did the same thing when we was over Lemons.
Why she gotta be a bitch?
Why she? Yeah.
What? Hold on. Was that a troll? Was that really Queen Tulsa?
I think
No,
it was
that
a
was her.
troll.
Yeah, that was actually her.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
No,
It didn't sound like
that was actually her. That was her.
Really? Because it didn't sound like her.
No,
it
but
didn't
I
sound
think
like
she
her
was
in the end.
disguising her voice, but I think that was actually her. I could
K-Fit,
be wrong, but I think
did you block Queen Tulsa?
Nope.
Well, that's why
I think it was a troll.
it was okay.
It
Well, I
was
don't
a
want to.
troll.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, I don't want to.
Queen
Okay.
Tulsa
that
is
did not
upset at
sound
me.
like Queen Tulsa to me.
Well, she's a little upset at me right now, but I think she was pretending to be Rodney. That's what I think.
Oh, okay. Maybe it was Queen Tulsa.
She
She in
said
the
it was
chat.
her.
She
She was
said it was
pretending to
her.
be.
I
She was
kind of
pretending to be
figured it was
Rodney.
her.
Oh, okay.
I ain't gonna hold you. I was like, hold up, that don't
She
sound
said
like
she
I
was
was like,
She
but
said she
towards
was
the end, it
trolling
didn't sound like
Rodney.
her. Okay.
It did
Well,
not.
Queen Tulsa, I wanted some more messy shit. Why you drop?
Queen Tulsa said she was trolling Rodney.
Yeah, she
You
always
better watch
trolling me.
out.
I can't stand y'all. I cannot
What?
stand to be
Why
so
are you
poor.
keep talking
Okay, I
about
can't
Jay Dunn
stand
and
y'all.
Jay Dunn is not even here?
Is gone. QI. Jay Dunn is gone. She's gone.
I
Oh,
She's
can't
been
child,
gone
stand
J
over an
y'all.
Dunn.
I'm about
hour.
to
Jay
stop
Dunn
because
is
y'all
gone.
play too much.
QI. Like, let it go. Go strike up a
Jay Dunn
live
been
and
gone
talk
over
about it
an hour.
yourself.
QI, please let it
Damn.
go, QI.
Right. She
Please
been
let it
gone for
go.
over an hour now. Let it go.
Queen
Please let
Tulsa,
it
I
go.
swear that did not sound
Let
I
it
just
like her.
got here and
go.
all I see is
Let
Jay
it
Dunn
go.
this, Jay Dunn here.
Let
She's
it
not even
go.
here.
Let it go.
She complaining.
Everything's gonna work
QI, you got a
out.
whole page. Go live and talk about Jay Dunn. Like all of these paragraphs. Like, come on.
Now she
QI, just
got
let it
her.
go. Let
Yeah.
it
Like,
go.
move
Yeah,
on.
QI, let that shit go, child. Shit. Like I say, she don't have a case, let it go.
Okay, well
Now,
let me drop.
Rodney, hold on
Thanks
one
for letting
second.
me out. I'm about to
I'm
drop
One
dropping
names.
second,
down
What
Toby.
too.
happened?
One
Toby.
second, Toby.
I'm dropping down
Hey.
too.
Wait a minute, Miss
One
Toby.
second,
Hey.
Toby. Hold on. One
Hey.
second, Toby, and everybody else. Rodney, earlier you had jumped on here to apologize, but you never get to finish.
What happened?
Who
Who,
you
me?
talking to?
Yeah, you had got on here. You said you wanted to apologize for coming in my mod, or you said something.
Oh, I did. Yeah, I apologize coming at your moderator because I wish that I was served that same respect on certain platforms. But anyway, but But yeah, I apologize for that for coming at your moderator. I know that's your moderator, and I apologize for you on to you on
Okay,
that.
well, I appreciate that. I know
So
you had
yeah.
came up for that. I know you had came up to say something like that, and then it just took a spin. So I just wanted to come back around
Oh,
to that.
I gotta go to somebody. Oh, who is that?
Okay,
Toby.
Toby,
Toby.
It's
feedback.
over. Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta mute you, Toby.
You have feedback.
Now, QI. I don't know why QI
I
hit the
gotta go.
panel again,
Oh,
but
But wait a minute, before
child,
QI long-winded ass come, let me
do
ask Rodney this.
anybody got anything to
You
say?
just said the QI need to let this go. Why you can't let this shit go with
I really think she
Billy
should let it
Jean?
go as well. But if anybody got anything to say before I
I
add
just don't
QI,
want to hear the same. Now she's going to explain why she was down in the chat still talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead. I'll go ahead and drop because I don't want. I don't want to do it. I can't. I can't. I
Don't
can't.
leave me, Coria.
Okay, I won't leave you, but I don't want to hear her come up here explaining why she was doing what she was doing down in the chat just now. I really don't. Just stop.
Al,
I
We
Mama
all
said,
get it. We all
I know.
get it.
I just want to hear.
Go ahead. Yeah, I like QI. I really like QI. I don't have a problem with her, but QI, I don't have a problem with you, but
All right. Well, Corio, stay right there
okay,
you
babe.
long with
and
it.
let me speak my piece.
Okay.
All right. After 5 years of stalking and harassment, a lot of which y'all don't know, and defaming my character, um, like I said, we had a show. I didn't know. I'm concentrating on being professional, right? All while Jay Dunn is going behind the scenes doing what she do. That's not my state of mind. I'm a real professional. Like I said, I have accomplishments, and I can tell that she doesn't. She can't have the job that she says she has, or the accolades she tries to make herself have with the type of behavior that she displays. So after 5 or 6 years of being stalked, harassed, or whatever, I dare any of y'all to tell me I can't be in a chat. Y'all better be glad, cause y'all, I was wrong for threatening. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm on some self defense. I was wrong. My bad. I'm not gonna do that again. That ain't that. I try to be law abiding, but at the same time, I'm not playing no more with people who think they can play with me, who I know ain't shit, weaker than me, intimidated by me, and keep coming at me when I'm the one that gave them motion. I gave BB Nice motion. I gave DC Kool-Aid motion, the L panel. Didn't nobody know nothing about them. Jay Dunn was dead. Jay Dunn never had no motion in the B sector. While she up here trying to, and then she pay her way, push her way through everything. Like
But you know what
Jay
you
Wilson once again. Wait. Like once again, shout out to Jay Wilson, a real OG like me. Jay Dunn ain't no OG. I'm the OG. I'm the
Jay Dunn
resident.
been here
I
since
am
February
the
beginning, though.
resident
She is
but you
a
know
lesbian.
what
I
OG.
am the resident stud. And she knows that. That's why she comes at me. Cause she steals content, tries to recreate stories, all of this. Cause she ain't shit. She can't do nothing on her own. Everything comes from somebody else or hating on somebody else. She's a crab in a barrel, slave mentality person. And I don't like them.
But why do
I'll
you
let you
care?
go if you don't bother me. Cause I'm about whatever I'm doing.
But just two
In
weeks
real
ago, y'all
life,
was
I got
friends on
wait,
Lemons.
hold up. I got
No, two
motion.
weeks ago, y'all
No,
was
no,
just
no.
friends.
I'm
It
the
ain't the
leech.
math ain't mathing,
I
QI, and I'm
am
not
the
about to
lead
sit
in
here and do
real
this shit
life.
with
I
you.
got motion in real life. Ain't nobody
Okay,
can
and so
ever
does
take
the
that
rest of
away
us.
from me. It's
Girl, I
about
don't
not
care if you
about
got
this
motion.
internet,
Taking
but
2 minutes
I
like
don't
I
a
care if
dare I
you
come
funeral.
got
on
Wrap it
here.
motion.
up.
We don't care.
I dare that I come on here for entertainment. And people think that they can sit here and invalidate me,
but
my
QI,
feelings,
today
my
you jumped on my
experience,
panel.
me, my feelings, my experience or anything.
But
Y'all got me so wrong. Y'all got me
QI,
so wrong.
QI,
And y'all are
you,
treating
you,
the
Hold up,
you,
QI. Hold up. I'm sorry. I gotta mute.
you
I got
over talking the
today.
host.
Today, QI, me, Jay Dizzle, and Corio was having a conversation about the Queen Tulsa making allegations that Jay
Receipt.
Dilla sabotaged her challenge,
Right,
her performance.
right. And Jay
You
Dunn brought.
jumped here on my panel.
Well,
Jay
add
Dunn
to
was not
also.
talking about you. She was not shading you. She did not have you in her thoughts. And you jumped up here and started going at Jay
Yeah,
Dunn
because
out of the blue and threatened to come down to the ATL. I know where you live. I know where you stay. Da 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 da.
and you
So a
going to you
lot
told
of
her she
people
was
are
told her she was
confused
going to get
about
hurt. You
why
told her
you
she was
even
going to
made
get
those
hurt.
threats to her today on this panel, and then you start coming back with, I got PTSD. This happened in 2019. Me and Jay
this
Dunn, she's a
victim
liar.
ass bitch. She
But
always a
you
motherfucking victim,
Uh,
but be starting with motherfuckers. And y'all
But hold up, QI, I got you on mute. Now hold up, shit. We were not talking about you at all. And you came up here and started threatening Jay
this
Dunn
shit ain't
and
funny
threatening
to
to
me.
come to her
Y'all ain't
house. Hold up,
gonna
God
get
damn it,
stuff.
QI, I put you on mute. Don't have me put you in the back, baby. You jumped up here and started talking to Jay Dunn and threatening her and threatening to come to her house and her
Y'all think
hood
this
to her
shit
door.
funny.
But QI, it had nothing to do with our
And I
conversation
love you, the
today.
hood. I
QI,
love you,
stay on mute.
Corio.
Stay
But
on
this
mute,
shit ain't
QI.
funny. This shit
I
ain't
love you
funny to
too,
us.
QI.
We
But come on,
tired of
guys,
this shit.
QI. Come on,
Rodney tired
QI.
of this
Come
shit.
on,
We
QI.
tired of this.
Hold on, QI. Come on, QI. You jumped up here and started shit with Jay Dunn, and she was not saying anything about you till you jumped down in the chat and started talking shit. All I wanted to know was why the fuck did
Y'all
Jay
gonna have that motherfucker 6 feet
was getting
under. Cause
sabotaged?
she ain't shit. And she like this attention. She weak and she out here
All
doing
right,
shit.
QI. All right, QI. I'm sorry. I
So
can't do
she's
it.
still, and
I
she's
I
can't
wanna
do
still
it.
I
up
wanna say
here
this. Can I say
I
threatening
can't
this?
do
the
it, QI.
But
Because
they
you
was
up
done
here,
2 weeks
you might
ago.
be a victim 2 months ago, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, a year ago. But today you was not a victim, QI. You was not a victim.
And 2 weeks
And you
ago they was
jumped on here
friends.
and literally threatened Jay Dunn, said you know where she live and all this shit, and it came out of nowhere, and all we was doing was talking about the motherfucking contest.
Yep.
The
and the
motherfucking
receipt.
challenge. And why
Right.
Queen Tulsa felt like she was sabotaged.
And
And you jumped
also
up
we
here with
were
that
talking.
bullshit out the blue. And here we are, 3 hours and 11 minutes and 44 seconds later.
Yeah, and don't forget to add, we were talking about the valid receipts Jay Dunn had.
And Jay Dunn didn't show receipts.
Yeah.
So I had asked that 3 hours ago, like, how the fuck we get here from you up here want to come down to her motherfucking crib?
Sure did.
Can I
I don't
say this?
understand it.
Can I say this? QI, if you listen in the chat, honey, if you're listening, at the end of the day, Jay Dunn don't have a case. Why are you worried about that? Jay Dunn hands are not clean at the end of the day. They're not clean. She just is guilty. This is why she was put on probation for a year. So why are you worried about that, honey? Move on from it. That's all I gotta say.
And even if Jay Dunn had a case or not had a case, we were not. I don't understand why QI jumped up here and did what she did. For those of y'all who came in late, if y'all don't understand, please red ball.
A
Because we
hood
weren't talking
table.
about QI. We wasn't talking about no incidences with QI. We was literally talking about Jay Dunn saying why she thought the song that Queen Tulsa wanted her to play on Lemon's channel would have got like a copyright, and all the money that he would have made off that video would have been taken because she had got a message from Google. And then QI jumped up here and it just went left to, I know where you live. I'm going to come to your house. She literally said, I will come see you, Jay Dunn. And it came out of nowhere.
And she said, I know where you live. And just a few seconds ago, she said Jay Dunn's going to be put 6 feet under. So there you go.
Right.
That's what she
So
said.
like I said, I don't understand where this is all coming from, QI.
Yeah, that wasn't good, QI. When you said that, I'm just gonna admit that.
But they were just cool 2 weeks ago on Lemons planning this panel. 2 weeks ago. Like, you can't
K-Fit,
be
I don't
serious.
understand.
And
I don't
listen,
understand.
and this is to everybody. It's okay to log off. It's okay to block people. It's okay to ignore people. It's okay to do these things. It really is. You can block people personally so
Bertha
that you
May, you're
don't
blocked,
see
bitch.
them.
Bertha May, you're blocked.
Bitch,
Rodney,
I block
I don't
Bertha
think Bertha
May.
May cares. I
Oh
don't
my
think Bertha
God.
May cares that you blocked her.
Bertha made my boo stinker though. You better
Yeah,
leave
And
Bertha May
Bertha May
alone.
I
might
don't
hit this link.
care.
I love me some Bertha May.
Me too. Bertha
Bertha May
May might hit
funny as
this
fuck.
link.
I don't
But
care.
y'all, everybody heard QI threaten J Dunn.
Yes.
And QI is trying to make herself be a victim. And like I said, you might have been a victim last month or last year, but today you were not a victim. So don't blame, don't bring that shit back up and talk about this shit happened on the channel that you were on the hood table, because I am innocent today and J Dunn was innocent today. J Dunn may have been guilty many a Sundays, but J Dunn was not guilty today. And I'm talking in my K-Fit voice.
Exactly. And put the bottle down, QI. Put the bottle down. The hell?
So she said that I'm gonna find myself 6 feet under.
Oh hell.
That's not exactly what she said. What she said was, we're going to end up making you end up be 6 feet under. I guess she feels that somebody is allowing you to do what you do.
Oh well, whatever that is, 6 feet under, I'm alive. But for whatever reason, 6 feet under is always threatening somebody's life.
Correct.
And QI, if
Absolutely.
you feel triggered, log the hell off. Just log off. It's really easy. Like, if you feel, there are sometimes some people's lives trigger me, and you know what I do? I close my YouTube app and go do something else. It's really that simple.
Now I can agree with that.
It is so simple. It is really simple. If they are triggering you to a point where you're so far out of your body that you're gonna find yourself in legal jeopardy, go touch grass.
And when
And
I hear
stop
that
coming
Now
on
I
somebody
can agree
and
with
stop
that.
says
coming on
about
the
me, I
phone.
don't even go and listen. When I hear, oh, somebody said something about you at the hood table, I don't even take my ass over there.
Girl,
That part too. That part too. Like,
I
you
don't
don't
listen.
always gotta listen to what people say. Like,
I don't listen.
please.
And I listen to people like Doe because I just love to hear which lie she going to tell on me this week.
And
Girl,
also,
Dusty
you
said she
really
might take me to court one day, and she done been over here 3 times hitting my panel lately. Corey, no, I don't take all this shit really serious like that, especially depending on who the person is that said it. But for the most
Who
part,
just
if
got
I hear
done?
somebody say something about me, I don't even go over there.
Miss Toby,
So
we
Corio
good.
just dropped off, and so did Bertha May. Okay.
Yeah,
Miss
Corey
Toby,
might come back. I don't know. She might be,
Yeah,
might have to go, but
are we
yeah,
good? Are we
yeah,
good?
yeah. We good, Rodney.
Oh, okay. All right.
Well,
I just want to
Rodney,
be
you
sure.
you said I didn't have a case, but QI just threatened to have me 6 feet under.
Well, I said that wasn't good. I said that
okay,
wasn't
there go
good.
my
See,
boo
I can
Corey.
admit. See, I can admit, when stuff ain't good. Like I say, I'm man enough to admit that.
They
Why do
say
you keep
QI,
QI.
saying man
somebody is
enough though?
thinking you're a
Thank you
joke.
for the cash app, NYW. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. They said
Log
QI need to
off.
get some sleep.
QI, log off and go sleep whatever alcohol of choice that you've decided to drink off. Like, come on. Like, you are making yourself out to be the fool. You are jeopardizing yourself by saying things on here. What people fail to realize is what you do online never gets deleted. You might try to delete it off of your page, but it's never deleted.
One thing
Somebody
I
is
have to say
always screen
is,
recording. Like,
one
ugh.
thing I have to say is, in the last month or so, I just see QI on people panels doing things and saying things and acting a certain way that I've never seen her do before in the
Because
past. I'm not
But I
judging.
just seem to find it really weird that she wants to be the queen stud of the beef sector. That's weird as fuck to me.
I'm
And
not
to say,
judging QI, but back in the
but
day,
it's weird. It's weird. This is the beef sector. Who want to be the queen of bullshit in any facet, any way, shape, form,
Facts.
or fashion?
it's a lot of
This is
people here that want to be
stupid.
the queen of this.
Like when
That's
I be
stupid.
seeing
You
her
gotta
on Lemon's
like
panel
Jay.
sometime, when I be seeing her
Child.
on Lemon's panel sometime, and on Lemon's panel, she's obviously intoxicated and slurring and stuff. That is not the QI that I've got to learn to know in the past. So yeah, it's a little like weird to see her acting like that on the panels these days. And interrupting a lot and over talking. I mean, she always over talk, but it's like 20 on 10 now. And that's no, I'm not trying to judge you or anything, but I'm just saying, I don't know
It's
what's going
correct.
on.
And I've seen it where Lemon has pretty much had to put her down to get her
Right,
to stop.
right.
And what people fail to realize is when it's a good show going on and that starts to happen, it's turning people off. Number one. Two, it's gonna make it where people will no longer allow you up on the panel anymore. Like it like come on.
And I really hate, I mean, the people who've been following me for years, I got like a lot of YouTube channels, been here over 7 years. I don't like muting people.
But you
I
know
really
what?
don't like muting people, but sometimes I feel like, okay, I gotta mute you. It's no disrespect. I know I'm gonna be dragged somewhere, but it's no disrespect if I hit mute because I'm trying to be heard. But yeah,
But you know what? You really not supposed to be looking at all that stuff, what people say about you and what people think about you, because they don't do nothing. I mean, if it get to that point, log the fuck off. I can agree with that because I don't look at all this shit that what people say about me and all that. Man, if I look at all, then they'll never drive me fucking crazy. You're not supposed to be looking at all that goddamn shit. Look at what you want to look at, and then, but all that other shit, people, you trending and people talking about you like, no, you're not supposed to be listening to all that shit. You never supposed to do that.
and you're right, Rodney,
The
because
fact is, when I came up
I
here,
really don't do that. If I hear something that somebody, it's plenty of shit, and I be like, damn, this motherfucker done said all this shit over here on my panel, but then they come back in my chat or they try to hit me in my chat. And then next year I know, I apologize to hood table because I listen. I come on here and I do my commentary. I try to be as neutral as I can. I also try to be honest at the same time. But if somebody get mad at something I said on here, I don't give a fuck.
well, so the fact is, I came up here talking about the competition, and about the fact that that song is ineligible for monetization. That's what I came up here talking about, and then QI came. But K Fit, you was up in the chat, but did you see my other video that I uploaded? Did you put it in the roadmap?
I did see it and I believe I shared it. I'll have to go back and look. I've been off and on today. I was out, we were out having family time. So I'll have to go back. But I will definitely share it though, for sure.
Okay. Yeah, it's just a roadmap. It's a
Isn't
notch
it?
up in the roadmap.
Isn't it about? I think I saw a piece of it though. It is about the music being blocked in countries.
No, the latest one that I did that I asked you to put is about Jay Wilson. Jay Wilson
Oh,
doxed his own
I
self.
haven't checked my notifications. I haven't checked my
I saw it.
notifications yet.
I saw it. She asking him to stop. She said, Jay Wilson, how many times? How long I'm gonna keep having to let you lie on me? And she put out some receipts.
Oh, that one. Okay. I haven't looked at my notifications. I'll go look at it.
And I'm happy you saw it, Fates. How in the hell are ya?
I'm fine, Dunn. I'm still mad with you, Dunn.
And you can still be. But yeah, Jay Wilson got me all the way fucked up. And I think that's why Rodney came on here with all this energy.
Oh Lord.
But anyway, moving right
Now,
along, Tam.
hold on, Rodney and
Wait.
J Dunn. How
Moving
the
right
fuck
along. No,
Jay
I'm not
Wilson
gonna address her.
hold on, what?
I'm not
No,
gonna address her. I'm not gonna address her. I'm not gonna
no,
address
what
her.
this got to do with Jay Wilson? What happened? What happened?
So the hood table. Jay Wilson since 2022, Jay Wilson done been saying I'm banned off his channel because I doxed him. I put his phone number out, and I politely put the receipts where Jay Wilson has had his phone number associated with the San Antonio Mass Choir, which we've all known about. It was associated with that Facebook page. It was also, if you go to that Facebook page for the San Antonio Mass Choir with his number attached to it, You will also see that he gave his home address because he was doing choir rehearsal at his home address. So how he said, and he did all this in 2018. So how in 2022 did I dox them when in 2018 he had already had this out here in the forefront on Facebook?
Whole thing, she want to be on Jay Wilson's platform so bad.
Ain't nothing about being on his platform. It's about proving somebody to be a lie. Because this morning, Room Shaker was up there. Room Shaker was like, well, Jay Wilson, what is your problem with Jay Dunn? Jay Wilson said that I doxed him. And that's when I had enough. When Jay Wilson tried to tell Room Shaker that I doxed him, when I knew for all these years before you even got over here, Rodney, that his ass had all his shit associated with the San Antonio Mass Choir, then I went on ahead and dropped them receipts.
Jay
So
Dunn,
no, not no po thing.
Jay Dunn, let me ask you a question because I'm not up on doxing laws or anything. Now, you said it was over somewhere on the Mass Choir's webpage. Isn't it doxing when you take it from over there and bring it to another sector and show it for a
Absolutely
malicious?
not.
Okay, I
Not
You have
for
just
to show
church.
malicious. You have to show malicious intent for it to stick.
Right.
okay.
And there is nothing malicious but me telling him to stop lying on me because he been lying for the last 2 years and I ain't said shit. So I'm not being malicious. I'm telling him to stop these lies. Because over there up on Facebook, if you live in San Antonio and you want to be an alto, you want to be a soprano, you want to be a tenor, if you want to be a part of the mass choir, you can call that number, the same number that he gave me. That's why the police didn't do anything with me when he went over there about this bull mess. Then he said, if you want to be an alto, you want to be a soprano, whatever you want to be, come to his house. And he spoke his address out in 2018 before Rodney even knew him, before Rodney even was a moderator. This is what he did. So he can't say nobody doxed him when
Well,
he put it publicly.
when you was trying to hit his panel earlier, what was you trying to have a discussion with him about?
Oh, I was gonna tell him that because I heard him this morning tell Room Shaker that lie.
Let me go and get a Valiant, child.
I was just wondering because I was over there watching and he said Jay Dunn is in the background and he was like, I don't know if I should let her up and I don't know if I should. And I was like, I wonder what Jay Dunn.
Right, because I watched one of his replays because of the Halloween competition. That's the only reason why I found myself over there watching his replays because people were saying that Tulsa had went over there saying more about her costume and how she got put in the wrong because of me. So I went to his channel and I was looking to see, okay, where's Tulsa coming in to talk about this? And that's whenever I saw him talk to Room Shaker and say that I doxed him, as if his information ain't already on here. You could put his phone number in Google right now, and it's gonna go right to the Facebook page of the San Antonio Mass Choir.
Yeah, I did see Ruth Shaker come up there and she was like, what happened with you and Jay Dunn? What's what's going on? Why y'all beefing? Where did it all begin? I did see that. Mm-hmm.
Yes, and so when I saw him tell Room Shaker like he was a victim, like I did all this to him, no, sir, you a bold faced lie, and that's why when you call San Antonio Police Department, they ain't do nothing to me because all of your information is with the church, including your house. Clock it.
Well, hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Somebody
But
said, why you keep hitting this
notice
link? Somebody
if
said,
his
why you keep hitting this link if he don't trust you, Jada?
what somebody said what?
They said, why you keep hitting his link if he don't trust you?
I don't give a fuck who he trusts. The fact is, why in the world, um, if his house ain't associated with the San Antonio Mass Choir, why do I have video evidence from over there on the Facebook publicly on the Facebook where he having choir rehearsal at the house? Ain't nobody asked that question? Cause for years he done said his house was not in the church's name. But why you having choir rehearsal at your house? Unless your house is tied up with the church. Now again, the receipts are on my page. I did an upload. Because Jay Wilson is the one that's lying. I'm not lying.
Well, I do remember back in the gap before the Rona, they used to
Thank you for
practice.
having me, Hood
I
Table.
remember him having. You welcome, Rodney, and thank you for joining us today. But I do remember before the Rona happened, like I remember him posting videos of him and his choir, singing in his house. I thought that was kind of weird because I was raised in a Pentecostal church, and we always had choir rehearsal at the church. But it was time for the Rona and things like that. But that's around the time when people was having all these PPPs and people was doxing him and found out that allegedly his choir name and address was his home address. So
The video that I posted today was from.
yeah.
Hold on. The video that I posted was from 2018. That was long before the Rona.
Yeah, that's what I said before the Rona. Yeah, I said before the
Mm-hmm.
Rona. Yeah, yeah.
Yes. And so people saying that I'm obsessed. No, what I'm tired of is this motherfucker been lying, saying that I doxed him since 2022. What I'm tired of is this motherfucker trying to threaten me with the police as if he didn't already give his number and everything else with this church publicly on Google and through Facebook. That's what I'm tired of. I'm not about to sit back here like what I told you out earlier. I'm not going to sit back here and allow these motherfuckers to keep talking this stupid ass shit and lying on me when I know the truth. The fact is, I ain't obsessed by a long shot. Jay Wilson been obsessed for the last 2 years, knowing damn well since 2018 he done had his address and his phone number tied into that church, and it's on Facebook. Anybody with a valid Facebook account can go over there and see it. Them they damn self. I ain't about to be no scapegoat for nobody.
Well, I done seen people post it. I done seen people post it on Facebook, IG, YouTube. I done seen it posted around, around the world and I. But I don't. Well, anywho. As far as what you originally came up here for, which was about the Queen Tulsa and the Proud Mary song. Is there anything else you want to add to that, Jay Dizzle, before we end?
Well, honestly, no, Hood Table. Thank you for having me up, and Corio, thank you for being up here. You know, Rodney ran. Now, Rodney had all that to say until I got up here talking about his master. You know, Jay Wilson is his master. He ran his motherfucking ass the fuck on. K Fit left.
Is Rodney still his moderator?
Of course, yes.
Yes.
Because
To
I
be
remember
honest,
when old girl, what's her name? Bandit or what?
No, hold on. With the pink lipstick. What's her name? I can't.
Oh, what's her name? The AAKA or AAA or KAA or whatever she was. The Sawar. What was her name?
I can't think.
The one with the lipstick. The one who said
Beach is better. You talking about Beach is better?
Okay, Beach is better. I remember when Beach is barely did shit. And he snatched that damn moderator stick, and he was like, "Well, Rodney don't be doing all that, and Rodney been did a lot of shit since Beach lost her stick." And I just had to ask, does he still have a stick?
Yeah, he does. I heard he mention it.
Yep, he still got it.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, anywho, hey, I'm about to get off of here, y'all. I'm about to get off of here. Y'all be giving me some shit for the guy. Corey,
thank you.
J Dunn, it's all your fault.
No, it ain't my fault. But thank you for having me up. And everybody, please check out my upload on Dunn about Jay Wilson, how he doxed himself. All the information is right there. The receipts are from 2018. So how he say I doxed him in 2022. Thank you for having me. Y'all have a good day.
You too, J Dunn. Bye
You have
bye.
a good
All
day
right.
too.
Now,
Choreo.
how did I just want to ask one real big question before I let you go. How did I start this?
Girl, you know I was just playing with you, boo.
Oh, okay.
I was just
I was
playing.
like,
Girl, you know I was just playing with you, girl.
because I'm like, I don't think I did, but maybe I need to ask. Okay.
Girl, you know I'm just playing with you.
Okay. Well, it was great live. Chat, Cloud Watchers. I'm sorry, I had to, do what I did. Um, because I know that it disrespects the audience and the Cloud Watchers. So I am sorry. I did what I did because I said that I was going to, try to let people slide, but I honestly just don't think it's in me. When I am the age I am, I've never let people just, sit up in my face and pop off. And damn it, I'm not going to do it on YouTube. I'm not going to bother you first. Now I'm in chats. I have fun. I talk a lot of shit. I have fun. I did that all 5 years that I've been here. That's all I've ever done. I've never done anything different. But when somebody is even in a chat and they slick shade me or pop off, I do the same thing. So I'm going to apologize, like I said, and but just be prepared that if you're down in the chat and you can comment to me, you can disagree with me, but what you're not going to do is keep comment after comment fucking with me, and I'm not going to say anything. I don't know what you're used to, who you're used to, but that's not what you're going to do. And there were numerous comments fucking with me before I even said something. That's all I got to say. I'm sorry, Hood Table. I do
And
apologize.
you don't have to apologize to me, boo. Now, if you want to apologize to the chat, that's one thing, but you don't have to apologize to me because I know you, you know me. We good Judies outside of these damn entertainment B sector streets. So I got you. I got you. You all right with me? You all right?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, seriously, you all right with me?
Okay.
Yeah. But I thank you. I really appreciate you as
I
always
thank
for
you.
joining me today because I know it's been a busy week, y'all. People been dealing with YouTube, the holidays, Halloween parties, family, friends. I had my grandson last night into today. So I know a lot of us has been doing our own thing out here, but I do always appreciate you for taking time out to join me on the panel when you
Of
can.
course.
I really do. I love you, baby.
I love you too, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, chat. Bye, Bushwatchers. Have a good rest of your Sunday. And
All
thanks
right,
for
boo.
the table.
You will. And thank you, Phoebe. Thank you, Phoebe. I appreciate that. Everybody who joined us today, regardless if you were in the shit or not in the shit. I appreciate everyone who tuned in today, everybody who had their comment or their commentary in the chat. I appreciate everybody for participating in the chat. I appreciate everyone who participated on the panel as well. Everybody who hit the link, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the Hood Table support that everybody has been providing. We are now at 8K, over 8K, and I will be having an 8K celebration soon. I'm waiting on my girl Charlie to have her celebration first because Charlie did get monetized and she got her membership and everything like that. So I'm waiting on her to do her surprise. I mean, not surprise, but her party first. Or her celebration first, and then we'll get to my celebration after that because I do support Charlie, and I am really excited that she is monetized and she got a membership. But yeah, because and why? Because no matter how some people feel about Charlie, Charlie has been around here for years, and regardless who she's connected to, just like me, regardless who I'm connected to, I still support a lot of people regardless, and that's the same way Charlie is. She supports so many of y'all in the B sector, regardless how y'all look at her because of her skin color, because who she's connected to. So I'm really excited about her being monetized and reaching her membership, and I will be there to support her for her celebration. And then after that, we gonna celebrate our 8K. What up, Corio? You back?
Hey, let me just tell Rodney. Rodney, see, there you go, jumping to conclusions.
Oh
I was
Lord.
not even referencing you. I was talking about that's all that, or this is all y'all, or y'all are all that, or whoever. I wasn't even talking about you. So roll it back. All that heat you trying, all that smartness you giving me from down in the chat. I was not talking to you. I was. What was the name of that person? Hood table. Y'all all that, or what was the
Y'all.
whatever. Yeah, it's not about you all the time, Rodney. And I'm not yelling. I'm trying not to be mean, but it's not always about you. I was talking about someone else completely. I did not say you were starting with me, okay? Now, I don't know why you thought I was talking about you, but like I said, I'm going to say it one more time. It's not always about you. Anyway, once again, I just wanted to come up there and say that. Thank you, thank you. And you have
No
a good
problem.
evening.
Sometimes you
Bye-bye,
just
Dad.
have to clear things up. It's okay.
Yes.
Sometimes you
Bye-bye,
have to
Dad.
clear things up.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, it's kind of like text messaging. You know how you be text messaging with a friend? And sometimes you just can't come through the way you want to come through. And a person on the other end is not taking it the way you're trying to send it. And sometimes you just got to pick up that phone and be like, bitch, that ain't what I meant. I didn't have to do that with many of friends and family. Like, that is not what I meant. Okay, I'm not mad. I'm not upset. This is what sometimes in the chats and in a text message and things like that, things don't always come through the way you want it to come through. That's it. That's all. But yeah, so everybody, I do appreciate you guys for joining us today. And yes, Mia said, just when I thought the fire settled down. And thank you, Mary Carey, for continually supporting the Hood Table. You know, I love you, Booski. You know, I love you so much, my Mary Carey. And thank you for sharing the Cash App, the $, the Hood Table 402 on Cash App. And yes, make sure you guys hit the Cash App if you want to donate to the commentary or donate to the channel. Please and thank you very much. Yes. Next case. And my Kaya voice. Next case with Queen Tosa. I'm looking forward to your videos too. Yes, I'll be over there supporting your channel too, Queen Tosa. But yes, you are very funny. Like seriously though. Seriously, though, you are very, very entertaining. I really do wish, though, Queen Tosa, and I really got to go, so I'm not going to drop the link or anything like that. But I just want to say, Queen Tosa, I was so looking forward to you hitting that link again for the costume contest. That Proud Mary was in my head. I was looking forward to you doing that little shimmy and doing that little roll and tearing up that carpet, that red carpet. I was really, really looking forward to that, Queen Tosa. So yeah, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. But all right, you guys. So let's get out of here now. Pizza, y'all know Pizza is going live. I did ask Pizza in the chat, did she share her live link on her community wall for her Halloween party? And she did tell me that she did not. But otherwise, I would have shared it. But y'all know Pizza, she's having a Halloween party tonight, and people are going to come through and they're going to wear costumes. I heard Jay Wilson is going to be there. I also heard that oh my God, what is her name? She's supposed to be a stud. The one who went to Vegas with Ness and Lemon and Ro and Shaquille. What's her name? I forgot her. What is her name? I'm sorry, I can't remember your name off the top of my head. Trends. Yes, Trends says she is going to be a whole stud tonight. Thank you, Catherine. You said go look at Pastor's live. Hold on, go look at Pastor's live, a performance there. Yes, Catherine, I did see it, Catherine. I did see her do a little performance at Jay Wilson's live, and he was singing. He wasn't playing no music, but he was singing so that she could dance to it. But man, I'm telling you, I know that if Tosa had the opportunity to go down that red carpet, I know Tosa would have gave us a show. But It is what it is. It is what it is. Yes, but I heard trans is gonna be looking like a stud, like a whole stud. So I am looking forward to that, y'all. I am looking forward to that, y'all. But anyway, you guys, make sure you like and share the video on the way out if you didn't do it on the way in. Also, hold on, Natural. What Natural say? The hood, kudos to you, love. You ran this live like a real champ. Y'all know I be over it. I try. The hood table is, I really don't want to say that we run our channels different from most, but I just like to not have chaos. And sometimes it's going to be some drama, but I don't like it to go too far. You know what I mean? I just don't like it to go too far. That's it. That's all. I don't like certain things like drags on the LGBTQWXYZ, the dead. You know, it's just certain things that I don't like to happen over here. But yeah, y'all know. The hood table gets down. Trust me, the hood. I mean, it's hood. Okay, we from the hood, right? So we know how to get down with the get down. But I just don't like for things to go too far left. That's all. We like to enjoy the fun. We like the drama. After all, we are in the B sector, right? And you cannot be in this motherfucking B sector if you don't like the shits and if you don't like the drama. But sometimes we do have to have some standards. We do have to have some standards. And on that note, again, thank you for tuning in. Like and share the video. Please and thank you very much. Subscribe to the Hood Table if you are new here. And feel free to hit that member. And also feel free to hit the Cash App. $, the Hood Table 402. And again, don't forget, I can't drop her link because Pizza, I can drop her main channel link. Hold up. Let's see. I can drop her. Everybody subscribe to Pizza though, but I'm going to drop her main channel link anyway. Even though she didn't, she ain't like put the link to her show tonight on her main, she didn't post it yet. I don't know why she hasn't posted the link to the show tonight, but she hasn't posted it yet. But I'm going to just put the link to her channel. So anybody who might not be subscribed to Pizza, she is having a Halloween party over there tonight. And I'm looking forward to that too. And I'm looking forward to the costumes of everybody that's going to be, over there participating. And again, on that note, stay safe, be blessed, remain vigilant at all times. And always remember, like my good Judy, Choreo said, always remember to keep it hood. Anybody who can carry a note, I hope y'all be singing it with me. Always remember to keep it hood. I can go on and on, y'all, but I'm going to stop it right there. Love you guys, Choreo. You know I can drag that shit on, right? Child, Choreo, don't get me started. I'll be up here for a whole hour. I can hold a note, y'all. You know that good old gospel Pentecostal church choir? I got a little bit of that in me. So, yeah, Pink, you better hold that note, baby. Hold that note, y'all. Natural say you allowed everyone to share their thoughts, good, bad, or indifferent. Yes, that's how we like to do over here. As long as we don't go too far to the left, I'm good. I'm good. All right, y'all. I'm out. Love you guys. Bye. You said run a Patty LaBelle.